Welcome to your mom's house.
Welcome to the program. We're here. We're queer. We're not going anywhere.
Get used to it.
Yep. Learn how to say it.
You've got a cool summer dad shirt on.
Yeah. So I knew it was going to be 145 today, so I just said, fuck it.
But this is a new corner that you've turned, because once you get into summer dad attire, you're officially a dad.
Yeah.
Let me tell you a little story about my fat Indian stepdad who's now dead.
Okay.
There was a time like he did dress cool, and then he turns 50 something, and then he would go to Tommy Bahamas. And
I did not go to Tommy Bahamas.
His favorite. Sorry.
Yeah.
And look, that's a little Tommy Bahama.
Nah.
The flowers and stuff. Where did you get this?
I got it at a department store. It's made by a company called Vince. And I just thought, it's very hot in this climate, in this area we live in. So something that goes with the incredible heat and humidity here.
Yeah.
I feel your judgment. You were wearing a curious top for this weather. A mink sweater.
Do you know why?
100 degrees out.
Because it's freezing in here. Nah. That's what we do. I'm colder in the summer than I am in the winter, because you guys make it 60, because all the guys in here are like, I'm hot.
Yeah.
I'm hot.
Fully retarded.
Very hot out.
It is very hot. Can I tell you something that's really cool that's been going on for the last week?
What?
Is I have a ding dong on my nose. Now I put makeup on it.
Yeah, you look like Rudolph.
It's one of those that is so awfully placed.
Yeah.
It's like the worst place to get
I've had it before too, yeah.
Why? Why does God give it to you right on the tip of your
He's trying to
nose?
teach you a lesson.
It's like the most humiliating.
He's teaching you a lesson. He's making you think about your week. What'd you do this week?
I know. You know what's interesting is that, though, now that I'm old, I don't care as much. I just cover it up and I go on with my life. But I remember getting a ding dong here when I was like 15 or 14.
You want to not go to school. You're like, I'm not going to school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I skipped school one day because then you pick at it and you're like, just get rid, and it makes it worse.
I did love squeezing them.
Of course.
In high school, and just you hit the mirror with it.
I'm gonna throw up.
Yeah, I would do that. You go. You see pus and blood on the mirror.
Thank you. Did you have bad acne?
No, not bad. I was lucky. But, you get zits still.
I know.
Yeah.
This is hormonal. Wait, because I had my period last week. You had your period too.
I had my period too.
Did you get any zits?
Oh, yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
But not too bad. Not like that one.
Yeah.
That one's really bad.
Yeah. Well, I'm done now. Did your boobs hurt?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Is your period over?
Yeah, done. Whew. Yeah. I know.
Heavy flow or no?
It was it was pretty light.
What do you use? What do you use? Tampax? What do you use?
Yeah, I like a plastic applicator. What kind do you like?
Plastic applicator too, yeah.
Really? What size are you using nowadays?
Large.
Large? Mm-hmm. Large?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They're not called large.
They are.
Super. It's super regular and slim.
Well, super is how we, it's another word for large.
And you use the plastic applicator?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Where do you put the applicator once you're done with it? Where?
When I'm done with it, I flush it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I look for something that says don't flush here, and I put it in there. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not nice to flush the plastic applicator down the toilet.
I know. It always says don't put any other foreign objects here, and then I put it in there. But I do it in public. I don't do it at home.
And what underwear do you wear when you're on your period?
I don't wear thongs.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you switch up what you wear, or you just wear your normal?
No, I have a wider pair.
A what?
Wider pair of underwear.
Whiter?
Wide.
Oh, wider.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why wider?
I just feel more comfortable because I kind of feel gross when I'm having my period, and I don't feel like wearing something sexy.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Samesies.
Oh, really? Yeah. I just shut it down those days.
Oh, I shut it down so hard. I don't even feel like living. I just want to stay in bed.
Me too.
And I get so sweaty. Do you get sweaty?
Yeah, I get diarrhea too.
Really?
Yeah, sometimes.
That's cool.
Yeah. Yep.
It's weird. You and I totally are cycling now.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Well, men can have periods.
Oh, of course men can have periods too.
So, yeah, it's interesting. Speaking of diarrhea, I farted the other day. It's one of the rare times that I farted. And right away you go, did you have sushi? And I go,
yeah,
I did have sushi. And you go, yep, I can smell my baby's
Yeah.
My baby ate.
Yeah. You know, it's funny when you have a child, a little infant, you can start telling what they ate based on their gas.
Yeah.
You farted and I smelled sushi.
It's crazy.
It was like it was wild.
It was
so
salmon.
special.
Yeah.
Salmon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wow. I wonder, I'm going to start trying to identify. Usually when your farts are sour, that's like eggs.
Mm.
You know what you did, which was really smart? You were flying. You were about to get on a flight.
Yeah.
And then you had a sushi burrito.
That was a poor choice. What happened was it was Heather's birthday, and she got to pick whatever she wanted for lunch, and she chose this place, and they gave us a tuna poke kind of wrap. It was like a big sushi roll basically. And I got the spicy, and I got extra spicy sauce on it. I remember as I was like 2 bites into it, you go, "Aren't you going to fly in a couple hours?" And I said, "Yeah." You go, "Is that the smart thing to be eating before that flight?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Why don't you mind your own business?"
Yeah.
And then,
stupid bitch.
I got to tell you something.
Yeah.
It was one of the rare times you were right. It was a very poor decision. And I had very big problems on the flight and post-flight. It destroyed me. Yeah.
Did you diarrhea on the plane?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, and it was hot. It was spicy.
Oh, that's the worst.
Feel it coming out with heat.
And
But I'll tell you what I didn't do.
What?
I didn't make a business call while I was doing it. You're out of your mind.
So can I tell you what I started doing?
Started doing?
Well, I just started doing this.
Jesus Christ.
I just started. Can I tell you why?
Just coming into your own?
I really am. Now that I'm 48, I really have entered a level of freedom.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so free, Tom.
You are free.
I really am, because I am on death's door. I don't have many years left.
I know.
And you know what?
What?
I see why older people are just cooler, because you're like, they
don't give a shit.
So I started doing business calls, and I was on the toilet the other day.
Well, we all do business calls in the toilet. Everybody does business calls in the toilet.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, but the difference is no one even has to learn this. It's just a built-in normal function of etiquette where when you're on a call and you're on the toilet, you speak and then you hit mute while you're doing your business.
Okay.
And you told me, you're like, "Oh, I don't hit mute."
I don't hit mute.
So people listen to you pee and fart and flush.
Well, here's the difference.
Lunatic.
Hold on. I feel as though if I were to speak and then mute, speak and mute.
Yeah.
That is more sus, as the kids say.
No.
It's more suspicious.
It's not.
Than me they have the regular background noise and then I pee. I don't fart every time I pee. That's you. I'm a woman. I don't fart
every time I pee either.
I think a lot of men do.
No. We don't all fart every time we pee. No.
When you're at the urinals, you're always telling me that men fart at the urinals.
Sometimes, but it's not every time. It's not every time. It's not close to every time. But the difference is if you're on the toilet, you just mute when you're not talking. And if you're going to make a noise like with pee, you mute it. So you let them hear you pee.
I let them hear me pee. And here's the interesting thing.
Who are you doing this with?
Brendan, our merch guy.
He just heard you piss?
But he didn't say anything.
Well, yeah, because he's super polite.
But here's the thing, man. Here's the deal. Is also because I am a woman, I also think that people would be like, there's no way this girl is sitting on the toilet because she's a girl.
Only
right? They're like, there's no way a woman would sit on the toilet.
The only
and do
thing that could be happening is that while you're peeing, the guy is jacking off because you're peeing. Because some guys really like to hear a girl pee. So that could be happening.
God, that's so disgusting.
Well, welcome to the real world.
So why is everything sexualized?
Well, your peeing is.
Everything.
Yeah.
Even, my browning? No, yeah. That's
yeah,
true.
some guys are going to definitely, please don't make so much noise so I can hear you shit more clearly.
But I don't think they hear me browning because it's very quiet when I brown. I don't make big drops like you. When you do it, it's catastrophic.
It's not.
It sounds like a disaster every time.
Let's start the show. You're crazy.
Nobody knows. Ask Brendan. Hold on.
The answers are, look, the world is a great place. It's just inhabited by and the internet's full. That's just the way it is.
Amen.
I love him.
Don't
so
bring
much.
anyone mother into this.
Mo Gallagher.
Welcome to your mom's house with Tom Segura and
Christina Pajitsin. Christina Pajitsin.
Welcome to your mom's house.
Meow, meow, meow. Can I tell you, I've always loved the Gallagher brothers, but lately I'm on a Noel Gallagher kick.
Yeah.
Because I love everything this guy says. He's a fucking... He's like, the world is a great place inhabited by... And it's the internet's fault.
All right, hold on.
Isn't that the truth?
Let's do this real quick.
That is a true thing.
How do we... Okay, we're calling.
Should we tell the audience what we're doing?
Yeah, we're calling Brendan. We're calling Brendan right now, the person that Christina was speaking to. What's up, guys? Wednesday, August 7th, I will be appearing at the Asheville Comedy Festival in Asheville, North Carolina. Then the next day, Thursday, August 8th, I'm at the Berglund Center in Roanoke, Virginia. Tickets and all info is at tomsegura.com/tour. A lot of life is unpredictable, but a good life insurance plan gives your family a financial safety net to protect against some of the unknowns. Policy Genius is the country's leading online insurance marketplace. It makes choosing the right policy for your family easy and quick. With Policy Genius, you can find life insurance policies that start at just $292 per year for $1 million of coverage. Some options are 100% online and let you avoid unnecessary medical exams. This has been drilled into my head for as long as I can remember that you have to have all types of insurance, but especially life insurance if you have a family and if you have anybody that counts on you. The nice thing about Policy Genius is that it helps you easily compare your options from America's top insurers in just a few clicks. Their award-winning agents can even walk you through the process step by step. Your work life insurance policy may not offer enough protection for your family's needs. You can get peace of mind by finding the right life insurance with Policy Genius. Head to policygenius.com/YMH or click the link in the description to get your free life insurance quotes and see how much you could save. That's policygenius.com/YMH. Z-Biotics pre-alcohol probiotic drink is the world's first genetically engineered probiotic. It was invented by PhD scientists to tackle rough mornings after drinking. Here's how it works. When you drink, alcohol gets converted into a toxic byproduct in the gut. It's this byproduct, not dehydration, that's to blame for your rough next day. Z-Biotics produces an enzyme to break this byproduct down. I use Z-Biotics and it worked. Just remember to make Z-Biotics your first drink of the night. Drink responsibly and you'll feel your best tomorrow. That's all you got to do, man. You got to get that Z-Biotics in your system before you start pounding the booze. And then you're going to have a much better feeling the next day. Vacations, weddings, birthdays, and reunions. Oh my, so much going on. Get the most out of your spring plans by stocking up on pre-alcohol now. Go to zbiotics.com/YMH to get 15% off your first order when you use YMH at checkout. Z-Biotics is backed with a 100% money-back guarantee. So if you're unsatisfied for any reason, they'll refund your money, no questions asked. Remember to head to zbiotics.com/YMH and use the code YMH at checkout for 15% off. Thank you, Z-Biotics, for sponsoring this episode and our good times.
So I peed and pooped.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey, Brendan.
Hey.
Hey, this is Tom, and you're on your mom's house right now, just so you know.
Oh, awesome.
So we just had a revelation, and we had to call you to follow up on this. Christina spoke to you recently. Did you have any idea what she was doing while you were speaking to her?
I did not.
No, because she just shared... She's the only person I know like this, that she was using the bathroom, but she doesn't mute when she does business calls in the bathroom.
That's wonderful to find out.
And so I think she peed and shit, and she's like...
Two separate calls.
Two
One
separate
I
calls.
peed on with
That
you.
is making sense now.
And I was like, why don't you just hit mute like when you're done speaking and do your business. She's like, no, I just do it. And I'm like, that's insane.
But Brendan, you didn't notice.
I did not notice.
Wow.
See? And if you did,
I did not notice.
and if you did, why don't you think like, oh, it's one of the kids?
Yeah, I would have assumed that only a child would do that.
Right. Like you wouldn't in your wildest dreams imagine that a nice woman like me would do that.
Never. Expect it from Tom, but not from you.
And
Thank
Brendan,
you.
have you ever done a call on the toilet?
I am on the toilet right now.
You are? Okay. And do you do the mute and then release thing?
Yep.
Yeah. See?
It's like a courtesy flush.
Exactly.
But he's a man.
Have some respect.
I don't make as loud of sounds as he does. He obviously didn't hear them, and he didn't suspect it because I'm a woman. No harm, no foul.
So you're just going to keep rolling that dice?
Of course I
Why?
am. Of course I am. Who cares? Everybody I talk to knows me and loves me. They know I love them. Right, Brendan? We're practically family.
100%.
Who do I talk to? Agent Jeans? Brendan?
Okay.
There's like 5 people I talk to regularly. Maybe.
All right.
They all
Kind
know.
of honored.
Yeah.
Actually honored.
You know what I'm going to do as a courtesy to you is I'm going to take it for a spin. I'm going to go ahead and do my next call the same way. No mutes.
You're going to lose friendships, though. You're going to lose business relationships.
No.
Could you do a notes call with Netflix on
Brendan,
the toilet?
I will call you back. I need to call you to talk about some stuff. And
Yeah. Just disable video if you're going to be on the shitter.
okay. I won't use video, but I'll go completely unmuted, okay?
Sounds good.
Okay.
Looking forward to it.
He was unmuting
Thank you.
himself to talk.
Thank you, Brendan.
Did you hear that?
Okay.
My pleasure.
All right.
Thank you,
All right, bye-bye.
Brendan. Yeah.
Yeah. You're insane.
But I don't talk to as many people. Here's what I literally talk to: Asian Jeans, Brendan, some friends.
You're so crazy.
That's it.
Whatever.
You do you hear me shitting? I do it to you all the time.
Yeah.
But I know when you're doing it. I know when you're doing it. When you call me from the road, you're always on the toilet because you're always delayed. I'll ask you a question and there's a time delay, and
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, he's shitting.
How does the time delay affect
Because
it?
I'll be like, hey, babe, so what are we doing the thing? And you go, I'm like, babe, and you're like, well, we're gonna go to the
because
thing.
I'm muting and I'm muting. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, see, I do it to you. I'm nice. I do it to you.
But that makes it more suspicious. I would rather just hear the plops
Really?
and keep it in real time.
God. All right, you know what?
Yeah.
You're going to get your wish. You're going to get your wish.
Listen, this is to all the women. Go ahead and be free. Make your calls on the toilet because the guys aren't even assuming you're doing something that crazy.
That's
the
true.
best part. You listen, as a woman, you have carte blanche to be as crazy as you want to be. No one suspects that we do anything interesting or anything.
Well, this is for you just
awful.
because you're just inspired a whole bunch of people.
Yeah.
As I touch the top of her breast with my fingertips, and then go down them to the nipple slowly,
Okay, I'm done.
slightly, and gently,
Ugh.
and then I tickle
gonna
them till they
puke.
become erect.
Ew. Tom, listen, since we're sexual right now, why are you so happy about that, you shithead? I hope you wear adult braces for the rest of your life. I hope they don't work and you have to get the metal ones. Don't laugh. I hate that you like this, that I hate this. I hate this. Why are you so happy, you shit? You stupid. I hate that you like this so much.
As I touch her nipples with
Stop.
my fingertips,
I'm gonna puke. Ew.
and then go into a
Okay, I'm gonna
circular
throw out. I'd
motion
rather
Hold on.
watch
with my
vomiting.
fingertips slowly,
Stop.
slightly, and gently.
Ew. Ugh, this guy's so. And he has to show me his finger. That's the worst part of it. He's so disgusting. He's never been with a woman voluntarily. This is disgusting.
Okay, I thought you might like it.
Wait, are you going to show me another one?
No, that's it.
Well, then hold on. Since we're on the topic of horny, cool things, another email came in.
Okay.
Hi, mommies. Please keep this anonymous, but you're welcome to read on the show. I heard you put a call out for booger eaters, and I wanted to reach out. I'm a 29-year-old married father of 2, and I've been munching on those nuggets since I was a wee tot. Tommy is right that it started as a childhood thing, and I was just never able to kick the habit. I tried many, many times, but it's just stuck with me. I've been able to be more discreet about it. Now, it typically happens when I'm not even thinking about it. It's subconscious. Just like scratching my head or adjusting my chair. I'm a high school teacher, so occasionally I'll be plucking a real gooey goober while I'm working at my desk. And my students are working, and one of them will catch it from the corner of their eye, and we'll share the quiet look of horror together. It's a real bonding experience. I'd love to kick the habit, but I'm not sure where to start. Coming up in May. That's just... You like the horny vids? I like the booger stuff.
Okay. Well,
I wish we could have people send in videos of them eating their boogers.
You sure about that?
Real scraggly ones. And put attention, Tom.
As a fat person, I often dread medical appointments because of blatant medical fat phobia.
Yeah.
The last OB appointment I went to, the provider blamed everything on my weight and told me that I needed to go on a medication that made me feel really terrible. This OB appointment that I just went to, I've been dreading, and the provider was amazing. She asked me what my pronouns are.
Oh, good.
She asked me about my name. She made me feel super comfortable, asked me about my trauma history so that she knew how to touch me in ways that were not harmful. She just was like, great. And I was crying before getting my blood drawn because I just never have good experiences with medical providers. And so, I don't know, I just wanted to share.
Babe, could you imagine the fat phobia?
In the medical community?
Yeah, you go to the doctor and they're like, you're too fat. God, that's so mean.
It's so crazy. Medical providers have this crazy fat phobia thing going.
I know.
Here's the thing. Your blood work's terrible, and I'm going to really fucking blow your mind here. It's because you're fat. Yeah. I know. It's so hateful of me to say. These people are insane.
Could you imagine?
Look, all your issues, I'm sure, are related to the fact
5,000.
Yeah, you need to lose weight.
By the way, I think I would be so annoyed if I went to my OB and she's like, what are your pronouns?
And what's your trauma history like?
I'd be like, bitch, put that in there and let's get out.
Let's get out of here.
Could you imagine? I get annoyed even now when they want to make chit chat with me. I'm like, just go with it.
Yeah.
I went to a dentist and she was very loving and sweet.
Yeah.
And she was like, is this okay? I'm like, just go.
Go.
I'm from the 80s. I don't care.
Yeah. Shove it in there.
Shove it in. Let's go. I took a
Lube it up
Xanax.
and let's go.
Yeah. I don't want you to talk to me.
Yeah.
Fuck right off.
What's your name? She asked me about my name? What the fuck? What do the other ones do? They don't ask your name?
She asked me my trauma. Could you imagine asking your trauma history? Yeah. Boy, that appointment would take me 5 hours to tell her my childhood stories. Is this? Fuck you.
That's in a car. In a car. The guy's puking in the car. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. You did. You did that because of the booger email.
Yeah, you should have done that.
Why did you do that? I don't like it.
I don't like those booger emails.
Booger videos that are now going to be submitted.
Oh, you're going to have a whole new problem on your hand.
Go ahead, make them into TikToks. Maybe send them in. Make them into TikToks. Just of you pulling a scrounger and then eating it. Hey Tom, hold on. I don't want to get off the topic of pronouns because I know you and I are very conscientious about this stuff.
Yeah.
Zolo, I sent you a picture. I don't know if you know this. I'm so excited now. Whenever you add a new contact to your iPhone, you can also add their pronouns.
Oh, that's cool.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
Rob Eiler was so considerate. He added I have a new phone number, and then he made sure to check with me if I had new pronouns before he added my info. And I just thought that was really special.
It comes in most emails, a lot of emails from companies. Like if you're dealing with somebody at professional level at a big company, it'll be in their signature.
I love that. I love to know what their gender is. But we should start doing is also what turns you on. What gives you an erection?
Oh, have that in there.
I want to know more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's a
what
good
turns
point.
you on? What are your sexual
pee in a cup for me.
proclivities? Yeah.
That'd be really cool.
Tell me more of your personal details.
Yeah, I'd like that.
That'd be really nice.
If it was like, my name is Jim. Here's my phone number. Here's my email. He, him, armpit hair turns me on.
Wait, so go back to that. Can you, are there like many, because you know how on Instagram they only give you certain options? Like are they like ready-made options, or can you write yours in? Do you know what I'm saying?
Let me look.
Because on Instagram, they have the ready-made ones like mine are, in case you want to know, on Instagram, mine are like pers, cause, like the most obscure ones.
Yeah.
But
you like that, huh? It really makes you happy.
that's so fun.
Well, this is a kind of a...
What are your pronouns?
Yes, you can add anything you want.
Oh, that's awesome. It's really thoughtful. That's kind of on par with what Apple would do, too. It's a very progressive tech company from California.
It is, Tom. It is.
I see Away luggage a lot when I travel, and as much as I love its looks, I prefer soft-side suitcases and always wished Away made one. Well, guess what? Now they do. This suitcase seriously looks better than any old-school soft-side suitcase I've seen and is designed to be lighter than others on the market. Softside comes in 4 of their best-selling sizes and tried and true colors. There's something for everyone in this lineup. 2 carry-on sizes, 2 check sizes, 4 colors: black, blue, pink, and gray. Made from a high-strength nylon, the bag is tear-resistant as well as weather-resistant. The bag is soft but not sensitive, super durable, flexible, and expandable. I gotta tell you, as somebody who travels all the time, you want these soft side ones. They're easier to get things into. They're easier to put in the overhead. They're easier to lug around. You gotta get one. You gotta check out the new soft side luggage from Away. Head over to awaytravel.com/YMH. That's awaytravel.com/YMH to see the new soft side luggage from Away. awaytravel.com/YMH. 1 in 5 Americans have learned a new language on their bucket list. If that's you, make 2024 the year you finally check it off the list with Babbel. Be a better you this year with Babbel, the science-backed language learning app that actually works. Don't pay hundreds of dollars for private tutors or waste hours on apps that don't really help you speak the language. Babbel's quick 10-minute lessons are handcrafted by over 200 language experts to help you start speaking a new language in as little as 3 weeks. Babbel's tips and tools are approachable, accessible, rooted in real-life situations, and delivered with conversation-based teaching. I got to tell you, the thing that I love about Babbel is the fact that you have to spell things out. When you're doing the spelling, I think you really retain how a word is obviously written, how you're supposed to say it. It goes into a part of your brain that you otherwise will not retain unless you actually write these words out. Here's a special limited time deal for our listeners. Right now, get up to 60% off your Babbel subscription, but only for our listeners at babbel.com/YMH. Get up to 60% off at babbel.com/YMH. That's spelled BABBEL.com/YMH. Rules and restrictions may apply. Here's another thing.
This is very cool.
I think this is really about etiquette. And here's some mermaid etiquette you might not know about.
You're so lucky to have a silicone tail. Hey, listen, I know that it might not be your intention, but that comment's a bit dismissive.
Oh.
I worked really hard to save up money for this tail and train for it. It wasn't just luck. Oh, I didn't think of it that way. I was giddy when I saw pictures of your tail. You know what? I'll delete my comment on your Instagram post in a couple of minutes. No hard feelings. Not every conversation in the mermaid community needs to end in a fight. Please respect people's boundaries and feelings.
That's a really good point. Because some people are commenting on Instagram to mermaids who have, acquired a tail like this.
A silicone tail.
And you don't mean to say something like, oh, how lucky. Because, it is a bit dismissive to how hard the person may have worked to acquire that tail. So just think about that when you're leaving comments for mermaids.
Gosh, there's so much to consider
There's
nowadays.
so much to consider
we
now.
We don't think about this stuff.
Yeah.
But can I tell you, I'm so happy that we finally are having these discussions.
Yeah.
These marginalized communities, the mermaid community.
Mm-hmm.
They've been left out of the dialogue,
Yeah.
Isn't being a mermaid considered a pronoun? Could I make
don't
that
know.
one of my cool pronouns?
You could make it a pronoun, but I don't think it's a pronoun to be like mermaid.
Mermaid, merman. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm really curious now to know what the etiquette in the mermaid community is, because she's implying that there's a lot of rude comments within the mermaid community.
Yeah. You know where there are also some rude comments? There was this piggy party, a fat girl party, and they highlighted some of the big comments. Here, look at these. They all got together to just eat everything. A poor black man's dream. Nobody in this room will be alive in 10 years. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Some big broads in that room. Shit.
Some guy's holding up the ceiling.
Yeah.
Oh, so funny.
Yeah. Not a lot left on that plate right there on the front, huh?
No. But Tom, this is the type of fat phobia that woman was talking about earlier.
Imagine if they all went to the doctor. The doctor would be like, I got to tell you something. It's not looking good for anybody. And they'd be like, oh, let me guess. It's because I weigh 400 pounds.
Well, also, it's because the BMI scale is patriarchal and hateful.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that.
It didn't consider other ethnicities.
It didn't consider...
body types.
That's right. It's based on a white, heterogeneous, homogeneous view of the female body.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody knows that, Tom.
Yeah. It's normal to have a 50 BMI. Everybody knows that. That is true.
Well, hold on. Well, let's see what they are eating. I'm seeing some enchiladas, some other starchy carbs.
Yeah.
That's no good, man.
I saw this clip where
doctor.
these big old chicks,
phobia.
big broads, were sitting on a talk show, and the guy goes, well, I think you just need to eat less and move more. And they all went, oh, here we go. Like it was... like it was crazy to say. And he was like, what? And they're like, it's not what it's about. He's like, you're just fucking eating too much and you're not moving. And they were so upset by it.
You know, this is a horrible thing my father used to say all the time. But
which thing?
All the things I heard growing up.
Uh-huh.
But the problem with a lot of things my crazy parents said is that they were inherently true. Much like Noel Gallagher. You're like, the world is full of and it's the internet's fault.
Yeah.
My father would say, whenever they would say that stuff, like, eat less, move more, and then the people would go, no, it's glandular. He's like, there were no fat people in Auschwitz. There were no fat people.
Right. They were starved.
In Auschwitz.
Yeah.
Think about that. There's no glandular disorders. There's no, hypo whatever thalamus problems. You're not big boned. You're just eating too much.
Yeah. I'm surprised Auschwitz hasn't come out with a statement about that. Yeah.
Against my dad.
Just being
just
like,
hey,
the one thing we could also tell you is that there was definitely no fat people here. For all you wondering if it's your glands, it's the food. There's no food in your life when you're here.
There's no fat people.
Yeah, if you don't eat, you won't be fat.
You won't be fat.
Oh, here we go. Back to the food again.
Speaking of, I am having to up my Ozempis because I'm eating right through it again. So remember I told you I overdosed myself on 50?
Yeah.
Well, now I'm like having to go to 25 or 30 just to keep it because I'm eating right through it. I mean, I'm eating like, I got fucking those powdered donuts.
Yeah, why do you have those?
They don't even call them donuts because they're so fucking fake.
I saw those. I'm like, what the fuck?
They're so good because they're just, I'm on this like wanting to eat all the shit I grew up on, like trash.
But why don't you get the fresh, like good ones?
I don't like the good. This is the problem. I don't like the good fresh ones.
Your palate is fucked.
Because I grew up eating garbage. I like Entenmann's, Hostess.
Ugh.
I like the fake ass chocolate little donuts. I like white trash food. And I'm just now making peace with that.
Yeah, why don't you go to this party?
That's
they
what I
have
like.
Plenty of that shit.
I know. That's the problem though, is they're not on the Ozempis.
No, they're definitely not.
You can eat one or two of the little donuts, not the whole bag.
So we're up in the dose.
So I gotta up my own dose. So I'm almost gonna be up to 50 naturally.
Wow.
So I'm not losing right now.
All right.
And I discovered PT Terry's.
Yeah.
That's a real problem. That shit's good.
Yeah.
That's why they don't like In-N-Out here, because I think it's their In-N-Out. It's like better, huh?
I still think In-N-Out's better.
I know.
Nah,
California
way
In and
better.
Out, but not Texas In and Out. It's too different here. It doesn't taste the same, right?
I still think.
Yeah,
even
In-N-Out
the
over
In-N-Out here
P-Terry's.
is
It's
Yeah,
better than
like
that bullshit
Over
Whataburger.
P-Terry's.
Fuck Whataburger.
Whataburger
garbage.
sucks. It's not even a fucking burger.
It's terrible.
It's like paper.
Yeah.
It just tastes like mayonnaise to me. Yeah, that shit sucks, dude.
All right, let's take a quick break.
Okay.
We'll be back to talking about farts and dicks after this quick break.
And we're back, and you can check out the new album from our guest called Ohio Players, baby. And please welcome the Black Keys, everybody. Hey. You guys are from Ohio. I'm from Ohio.
Yeah.
What part?
I'm from Cincinnati.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're from the Browns area.
Yeah.
Of Ohio. You're from
Akron?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where LeBron's from, right?
Yeah. We used to, when we first started the band, I lived in this house with like 4 other dudes, like a punk rock house kind of in the hood. And this was like 2001, 2002. I lived there. But yeah, we would see LeBron. I think Nike like hired his mom like to like kind of get him some money.
Yeah.
Because he was driving to school in this like brand new yellow Hummer.
Yeah, I remember that story.
Holy shit.
And I would get behind him sometimes. Be like, this guy.
This is a kid in high school's got a Hummer? This is wild. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. Worked out for him. He's doing all right.
He's doing all right.
Yeah, he's doing pretty good. Yeah. I like meeting Ohio people. I think it's always exciting to meet somebody that branched out and did something.
I know. We're very proud of our own.
Yeah. Ohio for sure. Yeah.
The
Eddie-
Deal sisters are from there.
The Deal
Kim and
si-
Kelly Deal. Do you know them?
Yeah. I mean, I've spent more time with Kim.
Yeah. Tell me about her. I met her one time in Silver Lake.
Yeah.
And I don't
this is
fangirl
right. That's
out
right.
ever. I was carrying a Pixies bag that I had made for me. That's how much of a fan. And Tom's like, you gotta talk to her. I'm like, I'm a fucking asshole. And she was the nicest and totally normal. And she's like, yeah, just give me your email. I'll email you. We're doing a show. And I was like,
Yeah, she was freaking out.
she's so great.
If you're freaking out, I was like, she's like, should
I
I
don't
say
freak out
something?
for
Yeah, you
anything.
should fucking say something. You've never been
We
like
took
this.
a picture.
We had this. We rented part of an old rubber factory where we kind of had it as a studio for
Yeah.
a while in 2004.
The General Tire Factory.
Yeah.
Nice.
And Kim and Kelly drove from Dayton to Akron. They wanted to make some demos there, so I spent an afternoon with them once. And they were just so cool. But yeah, they were like heavily addicted to Starbucks at the time. Yeah, I think we went there like 2 times. They kept getting these giant frappuccinos.
Yeah.
But yeah, they were just the coolest.
Yeah, they're sisters. They're almost identical twins. You two are not related,
We're not.
but you may as well be because you've been together for so long.
We've been doing this for.
No,
we've
I mean,
known
as a
each
gay
other.
couple. You guys are a gay
We are. a
duo.
gay
No,
couple. We've known each other since 1989.
Damn.
What?
Yeah.
How'd you guys meet?
Gay dating. When we were 10.
You're like,
It is at a NAMBLA
yeah,
conference.
perfect.
That's cool.
Our dads took us to NAMBLA. We met because my dad bought a house around the corner from where Dan lived.
Nuh-uh.
Just a total old-fashioned neighborhood. Like there's one way to get one street got in this giant neighborhood.
And were you both already jamming? Like, hey, I play instruments, so do you kind of
This
thing?
is when we were like 9. So
We're having like acorn fights.
We were like,
that's cool.
yeah, it's like like the movie like Stand By Me. It was like when I saw that, it was just like that's essentially felt like how our neighborhood.
Yeah.
We had the train tracks and under the bridge. And
Hell yeah.
all the
Dead
good
bodies
shit.
and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Memorial Parkway where that guy died.
Nice.
there was like a little, I guess they called it the workhouse, is where they put people who like got too many DUIs on the other side of this valley that we could see. And there's always like, you hear about like the butcher escaped from the workhouse, being in the woods, just worried about it, making shit up, I guess.
And then when did you guys start playing in high school?
We both started playing music on our own independently, and then our younger brothers were in the same grade. And
Yeah, we were in separate grades. We were 1 year apart. So it was like, when you get into school, it's like when you're in different grades, you might as well be in different universes.
Yeah, for sure.
Sometimes. So we didn't really know each other too well. I just knew him from the neighborhood. I knew Pat. I knew his brother Will and his brother Michael. We'd take the bus and he would go that way and I'd go this way, But then our brothers one day said, hey, Pat, plays drums, and told Pat that I play guitar. You guys should get together. So it was like we never knew.
Yeah, he came down. He came down to my house, but I was hanging out with his brother all the time. But yeah, I never hung out with Dan.
Okay.
He came down with his guitar and just was like, started ripping like these, really cool guitar parts. He's like, yeah, I'm into this like blues from northern Mississippi, like this. I was like, and I just happened to be like into one of the same guys through a whole different channel, like, and it was weird because he was the only other person I knew that was
into that kind of thing.
And we were a block away from each other.
Yeah.
Isn't it kind of crazy too that means you've seen each other evolve as musicians? Like you basically met each other when you were pretty new. And you've seen each other like kind of.
Well, I mean, I showed Dan how to record like on a 4-track tape recorder.
Wow.
He'd never seen one. So yeah, we've seen it. We've from the very beginning. We've learned how to do it all together.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had no idea what we were doing.
And we did. We
Which
did
was all the part of the fun of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just like being just idiots in the studio. We'd like
not knowing
tape
shit.
a microphone to our chin and try to play.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the way that the whole band kind of came about really was we were jamming occasionally. We would get together, like 1997, 98, or whatever, when we were just kind of finishing high school. And then we both found ourselves going to the University of Akron, like both like third-year freshmen. I just kept taking ceramics classes, and like it was, we were both like probably
make some more ashtrays.
We were like at all, our lowest
The
point.
only thing I remember about the University of Akron was the guy who sold euros, like right in the middle.
Yeah.
They were pretty good.
Yeah.
It was essentially high school part 2. That's what that is.
Yeah.
And
it was so pitiful.
Yeah, I mean, back when we were going there, you could still smoke in like the student union.
Oh,
so
that's fun.
We would just sit there and smoke.
That's the best.
Yeah, my school used to have a bar like on campus.
Yeah, there's a bar there.
Yeah, now they took it out and you can't
course.
smoke anywhere. It's so
Nothing's
lame.
fun anymore.
Nothing's fun anymore.
Yeah, at the time, my girlfriend went to the school called Oberlin, and
yeah, I remember Oberlin.
like I would go there because they'd always have like cool concerts, and like everyone just make fun of me and call me a townie. But like I could go there and pretend to be a student. I could get beers for 25 cents on Monday. It was kind of amazing.
Dude,
How would you pretend to be a student at Oberlin?
I mean, I just looked like a student.
When I did a semester abroad in Spain, in Madrid, you smoke in the classroom. You could
that's
smoke in
so
the classroom. So the professor would smoke and kids would be smoking. Fucking crazy. Like those were the days.
Well, actually, I remember when my mom went to the University of Akron when I was a kid, and I definitely remember you could smoke in the classroom there.
That's awesome.
That's
In the mid
amazing.
'80s. But yeah, anyway, we found ourselves, kind of living in Akron at 21, and I hadn't seen Dan in like a year, and I ran into him, and he had this bar band that was playing like 4 or 5 nights a week around Northeast Ohio. And he was that's how he was supporting himself.
Yeah, we would just do like 3-hour sets. I would just play anywhere.
What would you play?
Just covers, mostly old songs.
Yeah.
Old country songs, blues songs. Sometimes I would play solo. If they just wanted a duo, I'd bring, whatever they needed.
It's still so crazy to hear that worked out for someone. You know what I mean? Like when you hear like someone's playing covers at a bar and that like you evolve into a super successful musician.
To his credit, he called me and was like, well, we ran into each other, and he told me what he was up to, and I was like, oh yeah, I just got this like this new kind of recorder. I just had like got a credit card and kind of went into debt because I was so miserable. I was like, maybe I can record bands. I bought this thing for $1,000, and I told him about it. He's like, well, you should record my band. And I was like, yeah, well, you guys should come over to my house, the one in the hood by LeBron's school. And I set up at the time, and this is like right before September 11th. This is like September 8th or something. And anyway, we sat on my front porch waiting for the other 2 guys that were playing with him. And they were only interested in playing with him if there was money involved. So they didn't come.
They didn't show up.
They didn't show up. And like I hadn't.
They didn't understand.
So was this this is what led to the 2 of you?
So we just recorded that.
Really?
day.
So Dan's like, you should just play the drums.
And the recordings that we made that day, we got a record deal from.
No.
We sent him.
Wild.
That's crazy.
Dan's like, we should form a band. After I mixed them down and gave them to him like September 13th or something.
These sound fucking cool. You know, we should send these to some labels or something. I
Yeah.
don't know. Isn't that what you do?
Yeah, I mean, You don't, that's the thing is you don't even know, right? So
we didn't know. We were two idiots in Akron.
We picked a couple of labels that had some of the blues stuff that I really liked, but maybe also some rock and roll things. And the label that we sent to, had like Dr. Ross, the Harmonica Boss records, and Stooges records. And we were
cool.
like, they seem really cool.
And this is like you put something in like a FedEx package, like yeah,
CDR
media mailer
with a handwritten letter, basically saying, "We're ready to work.
Yeah,
help us out."
We sent them to Dan. Dan sent them out to like maybe 15 labels, and we heard back from like maybe 3.
Wow.
One of them is in Austin, Chicken Ranch, and I'm still buddies with the guy that runs it.
Really?
Mike. Yeah. So he was like, "Well, I'll put your record out." And then this label, Estrus, like a punk label out of Bellingham, Washington, said like, if you come to Bellingham and play a show, we'll talk to you. And like that, that's out of the question because it's like 3,000-mile drive. And then this label in Burbank said, if you send me 12 songs, I'll put it out. And then they sent a contract that was like that long, that just the most bulletproof thing that we've ever signed.
We're still trying to get around it.
Yeah,
still impenetrable.
Sure. Yeah, that's how it started. And then, we made this record in my basement and then sent it off to the label. And then the guy sent us back 50 LPs and 200 CDs. And we're like, okay, what do we do now?
Yeah.
And he's like, the guy, Patrick, who ran the label Alive, was like, you need to go on tour. And we're like, okay, what does that mean? He's like, well, I know this guy, and he's going to book you a tour. You're just going to have to get in a van and go. So we got this email like a couple weeks later. It was like, here are your dates. I still have this print. Like, I
want to get that framed.
Yeah, it's kind of insane. But it's basically like, here's 3 weeks of shows. And, it was just the name, the address, the phone number, and then the deal points, which is like 2 beers, $50,
right?
$50 guarantee.
Yes.
10% off the food. If you
Exactly. Like, a sandwich but no fries.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We did clubs like that where they were
yeah.
like, I did a club one time where he was like, yeah, you get 20% off, like if you order an entree.
Exactly.
And I
But
was
not
like, what
the steak
fuck? Yeah.
or the lobster or anything good.
Yeah, it
Don't
was
eat
essentially
anything
that
good
shit. And so when this was summer 2002, my brother tags along, my younger brother Michael, and we get in my minivan and we just go. Neither one of us had a credit card.
Oh my god.
We were just really freeballing out there.
Starting a life of road beef. That's
Road
what it
beef.
Yeah.
What's up? Yeah, dog.
Started banging chicks in vans. That's what's up, dude.
Road beef.
Yeah. I always felt bad for comics because not for comics, for musicians, because like Tom and I, we've been doing the road too for like 15, 20 years, as comics, and like you go do those awful morning radio things at like 5 a.m. and I would always see like the bands just unloading like on their like they'd stumble out of a van hungover filthy and just like dazed because they're like, we were just in another city last night, and they're like, can we shower here? And you're like, wow, that's even worse than a comedian, because at least in the beginning of a comedy career you're posted up in one city for like 4 or 5 nights doing 6 shows, so we get to stay in a shitty hotel and you're not eating great, you're not living great, but at least you're in one place. Bands, it seems so much more brutal because you're in a different city every night and you're not sleeping, you're not eating, you're not showering.
It's savage.
For the first decade.
It's savage the first few years.
First decade, we couldn't afford to stay in the city we were playing if it was like a cool city.
God.
If we were like playing New York City, like maybe in New York we would go and get a room at the Howard Johnson's on Houston. But yeah, like we'd be in LA, play the show, and we'd have
somehow always be the basement room.
Yeah. We get the fuck out of there. We had this whole, I would just take like the Yellow Jackets and just the trucker pills and just drive until I couldn't anymore.
He would just, I would always just fall asleep to the sound of Art Bell and the highway.
yeah.
He would just have Art Bell on and just
Gacked out driving.
trucker's feet.
Dude, if I had done like 6 more months of that, dude, I would have just been completely insane.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you feel like it's kind of like, I know it's all you know now, and there's a few other people that have done this, but like, isn't it kind of a flex to feel like it's the two of you when like bands are always, 4, 5, 6 and more? Like the fact that you can do what you do with two, it's like, I think it's super impressive.
Well, when we first started the band, like that day when we made the demo, our neighborhood friend was hanging out with me. He was going to help. This guy Gabe. So initially the band was 3 of us. And Gabe played the Moog synthesizer. He was playing like the bass on that, and that's what our demo kind of had. And then, like, within a few months, he stopped coming to practice, and I was like, and he didn't have a car. He was living with his parents. I was like, dude, like,
he was living with his parents, but his parents were a block away from him.
Oh, come on now.
I was like, dude, like, you got to come to practice.
Come on.
He's like, dude, like, I have a astronomy test. And I was like, dude, you've got an F in astronomy.
Yeah.
Like, you're gonna be an astronomer, dude?
No,
come on. And then eventually, like, Dan and I, like, if we keep him in the band, like, it's gonna be horrible.
Yeah.
And we're like, okay. So we got rid of him, and then
which was very easy to do.
Very easy.
Well, yeah, you got another astronomy test. So you gotta go.
Yeah, we parted ways, and then we tried to get a third person in, and we both realized that we were so serious about doing this that, like, and we understood each other, I think, enough that if we let a third person in, it could just be a complete fucking disaster.
Sure. Yeah.
But we were also in Akron. There was like no music scene. To play a show, we had to drive to Cleveland. I mean, we couldn't find anybody.
Gabe tells this story so much, right? Like all the time.
Who does? Oh,
Gabe.
I'm still boys with Gabe. Talk to him like a couple times a year.
Do you know how many bars this has come up in for him?
Oh my God.
Beer?
This is a story.
You come on, and he's like,
No, I mean, the older we get, the more grateful I am that it's just the two of us.
Yeah.
I can't imagine being in a big group of people trying to get stuff accomplished.
When you see the 5-6 piece bands, you're like, shit, or more.
Yeah.
But for a long time it was very insular with us because we would go play these shows. We wouldn't have the money to like hang around the club, or we weren't really able to socialize with like the other bands there. Actually that's something that's happened in the last couple of years where we've actually been like way more out there, hanging out with other musicians, bringing them around. It's been really good, like for us.
Fun too, right?
And also we don't have to be in a band with them. We can just like hang out with them.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Because it does seem like over time, you guys in a bigger group, there's fights about money and who's like the front guy, like who's popular, who's not. I guess that's what you hear. It's got to be so hard, but it's just the two of you, so that's good.
Well, I feel like every band always kind of,
like the Gallagher brothers, which I know you're friends with, might.
I feel like every band, even if it's 4 people, it always kind of reverts down to like 2 people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really about that. Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, a couple of weeks ago, we were in town. We went to the mothership, and being in that green room and watching all the comics hang out. I was like, this is something that never happens,
right,
with musicians, and that it would be way cool if it did.
The group hang.
Yeah.
That's
It's
true.
it's so important.
Because you guys are more isolated. And the musicians I've known are more introverted, definitely. Whereas we just sit around and abuse each other in a room. It's so much more
Well, we
fun.
sit around and just make fun of the other band that's next door.
Oh, of course. Comedians, too. We're united in the people we hate.
Yeah.
That's how you're friends with a comic? It's like, who sucks? Yeah, that guy fucking
United in
sucks.
hate.
Yeah, that's really what
for
it
sure,
is.
yeah.
There's so much shit talking.
So much shit talking.
Elite level shit talking. Yeah.
I don't know. We haven't heard it too much when we go, like, we hang around comedians.
No?
I'm always surprised, honestly.
That they're not doing that.
Yeah, I feel like maybe the new generation doesn't do it as much or something. I don't know.
No, they do. They do. Yeah.
They hate everybody hates
everyone's. Yeah, they all hate. Everyone's haters, dude.
Yeah.
Hate so hard.
It's so funny. Was it? We were talking about that that comedians, well, stand-ups anyway, are just mean. Like,
Yeah.
we have the ability.
The difference between like an actor, a pure actor, right, and a comedian is that the comedian has a mean streak.
Yeah.
That the actor's more genuine, like sincere.
Yeah,
right? And
stand-ups are mean.
and we were talking to a comedian friend of ours who's also an actor. He was saying he's on this movie set, and he's like, we were like, how's this person there? He's like, well, he's really nice, but it's like, I was like, look at this fucking guy. And then he said, the guy was like, what? It's like, you can't like joke around with a lot of them because they're all just such in like that headspace of like, why would you say that? He's like, oh, never mind. Like he couldn't joke around.
But there are bands you guys hate and you guys talk shit, right?
For sure.
For sure.
We definitely used to talk a lot of shit back in the day. But
we couldn't do an interview without Pat talking shit about somebody.
Yeah,
getting us in trouble.
That's so cool.
I'd always get us
That's
in
so
trouble.
much fun.
So much fun.
Let's do it right now.
Yeah, who do we hate right now?
Who sucks?
Fucking
Now, I mean, you know what? Now
Lady
it's like
Gaga. She sucks, right?
Yeah,
She's the worst, dude.
I had a couple. I used to use Twitter a lot. I'm scared of it.
Oh, you would use Twitter to talk shit?
I had one really good tweet once.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
It just was a moves like Jagger, period. Sounds like shit. Period. That's the kind of stuff I was into. But now I don't do that anymore.
But that right there, like that's anyone who's an expert in a field, you can critique things through a different lens. It's like sometimes comedy will be celebrated or popular, and then comedians shit all over it because they see kind of the holes in it. They see the tricks, the dance moves, we call them, of like making that work. But like there's like a very catchy, let's say, pop song that like musically you're like, this is garbage.
Yeah.
But a lot of people don't grasp that, right? They're just like, oh, this is great. Like, this is really...
I mean, a lot of the stuff that we like is probably very hard to listen to for most
Really?
person.
Me
Really?
too.
Yeah.
I like awful things nobody likes.
Yeah.
Do you guys like? Well, I don't think they're awful, but do you guys like Bauhaus? I'm sure you're your major influence is Bauhaus.
I like certain bands from that scene, but like I like Jesus and Mary Chain a lot.
Love Jesus and Mary Chain.
But I don't listen to Bauhaus much.
My favorite is that.
Bad.
I actually don't know one man that listens to Bauhaus. I know a lot of women that listen to Bauhaus.
Yeah.
Our agent is he's very musically inclined, is really good on piano, and he has a really good ear for music. He also has he's one of these like music history guys, like you're having dinner and a song comes on and he tells you all about the recording session, and like he knows all these music stories. And we're at a dinner and we're just going through, it's like, oh, this thing about, Diana Ross, and then Michael Jackson comes on, he's telling us Motown stories. And then all of a sudden he's like, I gotta tell you, man, your wife, I don't know what that shit is that she listens to, man. He knows all he's like, her music, man, I don't know what the fuck that shit is.
That's okay. They only invented a whole genre.
This is
a whole
what
gothic genre. Shout out to Bauhaus.
Okay.
Whatever. I also drum too. It's no big deal.
Oh yeah,
And
not so hot now, Aria. She's a fucking drummer
if
too,
Bauhaus
right?
needs a drummer, Kevin Haskins, you're getting old. I'm here.
Okay.
I drum terribly, but
How long you been drumming?
it's like a couple months now.
Couple
3 months.
months. Wow.
3 months. I got a kit in my playroom.
No
No big
shit.
deal.
Well, can I ask you this? Would you mind?
I think I didn't know how to play drums when we made our first record.
Really?
Really, I didn't. I honestly didn't even realize what the drums were supposed to do until I was about 28.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Well, it's a good
Really?
point.
I swear to God, I didn't realize they were supposed to like keep time. I thought it was
Right.
like play along with the
Just
guitar.
fucking beat the shit out of them.
I think it's supposed to be steady. It's supposed to be
Steady,
Steady.
yeah.
Right.
I think because the music I'm listening to is not necessarily like rap steady.
Yeah.
Maybe, but like a lot of the stuff I listened to didn't feel steady. But I guess it was.
Did you have like an epiphany moment where you're like, holy shit, you're supposed to keep time on these?
I mean, when I'm on stage, I always have to have him in my eyesight, in my peripheral, to follow him because he moves. It's time. The time moves.
Hey,
But that's just part of the sound, though.
Can I get your take on? Would you mind throwing on those cans for a second so I can?
Uh-oh.
Well, it's just like you're musicians, so it's like let's take advantage of this. So, Here's just a newer guy. Maybe give him a shot.
We were high
Fire.
school sweethearts, and you couldn't stay cause you had to move away, so we tried long distance.
This is actually the kind of stuff I like to listen to because not for musical enjoyment, but
yeah.
It's insane.
This is one of your weird bands you
No,
like?
but this is like true outsider.
Yeah.
Is this Bauhaus?
How dare you?
The
How
interesting
dare
choice
you.
is that he, songwriting wise, is just actually laying out the whole story. Like he said, you said to me that you found another guy.
It's like R. Kelly.
We were high school
So we were high school sweethearts.
sweethearts, and you couldn't stay cause you had to move away, so we tried long distance.
Right.
But one day
You texted me.
to say that you want to break up. I asked why, and you said to me that you found another.
I mean, it's just a story.
Honestly, you know how like they say like humans and chimpanzees are like 97%.
Yeah.
This is like 97% Noah Kahan or whatever that like big huge hit song is, like Stick Season. This is like almost there.
Almost there,
wow.
yeah.
But that's a huge hit, and that guy's selling out arenas.
Would you tell this guy if you had to would you just be like, keep doing what you're doing?
I mean,
I'd say just that river behind him, jump in.
I'd say drop, so.
I remember back when it seemed like the other day, you and I in the car laughing, windows down with the music blasting, wearing sunglasses, watching as time passes.
Hey, that rhymed.
Yeah, that's okay, right?
I mean, just different style.
Well,
just different talents.
Relaxed fit.
Yeah.
I want to see the stand-up version of this. I want to see people just bombing.
You got it. Come to Mothership on a Sunday night. It's called open mic.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's regular shows you can watch too.
I know. There's a lot of it.
You want to see a bomb though?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see. I've never seen the comedy version of that.
It's a more a stand-up bomb is more horrific than a music bomb, for sure, even live, because even the fact that you could play an instrument, some other sound being there, can kind of mask how poorly it's going. In stand-up, when you're just like, yeah, and so then and it's
you
just
can physically feel it.
You physically
the
feel
whole
it.
room. You can feel it.
The anxiety.
It's kind of suffocating.
Yeah, the sweat, the flop sweat just starts.
I watched somebody flop last night. And it was just
oh, really?
Great.
Yeah.
Doing what, stand up or?
Yes, I went to the Kill Tony show last night. And,
one of the new.
And then it was a hat pull and it was brutal, and Tony just eviscerated the guy.
Yeah, of course.
Which made it fun.
Imagine that for like 20, 30 minutes though. Because that's a real bomb is when you're up there and there is no ding, 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 your minute is over.
20, 30 minutes.
And you're getting paid and you're the opener and and you eat shit, but then the headliner kills after you, and then you hear everybody talking about how awful you were on the way out and shit.
It's brutal. It's brutal.
Dude.
I had a bomb so bad one time that like I ate shit and it was a sold out room. So it was like 300 people in there and I was just pouring sweat and I had hair. So it was like kind of stuck to like here. And I got off a few minutes early and then I walked. I mean, I was, like a deer in headlights. And I walk around the corner and the manager, she goes, "What the fuck?" And I go, "What?" She goes, "I thought you were supposed to be funny. What was that?" And I was like, I couldn't even say anything. I was like, I don't know. And the worst was that there was a second show because we do like 2 shows a night in clubs, and I bombed as hard on the second show. She was like, "You're the worst."
So when you say you bombed, was it because did you think you were being funny and the crowd just didn't get it?
I mean, specifically this incident I remember so well is that I was too new to open with I was opening with like what I thought was a very, witty, edgy joke, and it just wasn't well written enough, and it was too harsh. So it was like opening with like the hardest hitting thing, and the audience was like, "Huh?" And then even though I would go back into material that I knew worked, it wouldn't work because they were just so thrown.
The momentum was off.
It was just so off that Yeah, and I remember the next day, the only difference that I made, 'cause I had to go back to that club the next day to do it again.
Oh my God.
Was my friend was like, just don't open on that. He's like, just don't open on that. And everything was great.
Fine. Yeah.
It was totally fine. Yeah, it was a real lesson in like, yeah, maybe not. Maybe you're not ready for that yet. Yeah.
I remember doing what's called tribble runs, where you drive 6 hours a day in the Pacific Northwest and then you perform in bars at night. I did a biker bar. And at the time, I was like trying to be real smart because I studied philosophy, and it was like first 5 minutes of philosophy jokes for the bikers. It was so like I bombed so hard, Tommy. It was like 20. I did a 25-minute set in like 10 minutes, and I was in the alleyway, you know, just crying.
Yeah.
And you're like, "Fuck, dude."
I bombed at the hospital one time.
Really?
What?
I went with a buddy. He had his upright bass, and I had acoustic guitar, and friend had a fiddle, and we went and played for the people in the cancer ward.
You bombed?
And we were going room to room, you know. And there was just, we went into this guy was all just hooked up to all these wires, you know. He looked like the back of a stereo. It's just like wires everywhere. And we played him a song, and we're like, let's play this guy another one. Sir, you want us to play another one? He said, I'm good.
I mean, to be fair,
Yeah.
if I was sick as fuck,
Yeah.
and someone walked in with their acoustic guitar and I couldn't do it,
God.
anything, that's almost like what's it called, a sleep paralysis.
We were
It's
just
just
a little
like-
gentle lullaby for him.
Yeah. No, thanks.
I'd
was
rather
like,
this
I'm
end
good.
now.
Yeah. I'm so picky about music too that I hate like 99% of, you know, easily 99% of anything. Like if you took everything on Spotify, I would hate 99% of it. Like, imagine someone not knowing that and then walking in and just like, I've selected a song for you. And I know you're sick as fuck. And,
Yeah.
like, there's no
It'd
chance.
be fun to watch you watch that. That's what I want to see now. You filled with rage as a disease tears through your body. You're just like, leave the room.
Well, there was this thing.
He couldn't reach the button to get the
Oh my
nurse.
God, committing suicide.
You're like, I think he's really relaxed right now.
Please.
I did this thing for Vice News right when they launched, where I was like their music critic for a month.
Mm-hmm.
And it was literally brand new, like Vice News. They didn't really know what this whole
thing was going to be.
Yeah, so it ended up with me just on headphones, just shit talking. Everything. I liked a couple things, but
is there anything you particularly enjoy right now that's come out in the last
What's the weird
couple-
music you like? I told you mine. You tell me yours now.
Well, but I'm saying something newer.
New?
Yeah.
My stepdaughter is really into 100 Gex. And I dig some of that. No, you know what? We've been doing these record hangs where we take, you know, kind of like playing old 45s, like throwing a dance party essentially, but only playing 45s. And that's kind of led us the last year into like a deep listening, like searching for these 45s, trying to find songs that we'd never heard before.
Mm-hmm.
That you know, I guess the goal is to find something that should have been a hit that's not a hit.
Right.
And so
that people hear and go crazy, but no one knows. Ungoogleable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's so many songs out there. It's crazy.
So many songs.
Every time you look, you find something.
I think Brian Simpson was the one at the mothership that brought out the I'm Alive song.
Oh my God.
That we started playing so much, but I had never heard before. I'd never heard that song.
We hadn't heard it till last year. And our buddy Kelly Finnegan was like, have you heard this Johnny Thunder song?
Yeah. How have we not heard that?
How have we not heard that?
Yeah.
It's the greatest song.
It's such a great song.
Yeah.
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 It's
So
badass.
that's the kind of shit that we play at these record hangs. It's been really fun. And
That's cool.
You know.
And it's cool because we'll invite like a friend to come do it with us and then just, you know, take photos of like half the records and go buy them.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Friendly competition.
Right, friendly competition. But it is like you're sharing like the secret. Like, do you know this one?
Do you know this one? Yeah. That's a fun thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you guys friends with the Insane Clown Posse?
Never met him.
Oh, well, they were in here, and we love to ask musicians this question. There's only two of you in the band. Have you guys ever gone airtight?
I don't know what airtight means, but I'm imagining.
I mean, you guys are close. So how close have you been?
I mean, pretty close.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
I mean,
nice.
But on a chick, you guys have gone airtight ever?
You know, there's no air seeping out of her. You know what I mean? Wow.
I thought that was called a tower of power.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Well, actually, to be airtight, Gabe would have to join the band. Because there's 3 inputs. But yeah, Eiffel Tower her, I guess.
Is that a yes? Because you guys are kind of weird about it. Oh shit, it is.
Come on.
Oh my god, it's a maybe.
Yeah,
It wasn't a no. It wasn't a no.
They've been in the band forever. They're rock stars. What do you fucking want? Of course they have. They're like, which city? What are you talking about?
That's so awesome.
Yeah, which time?
Yeah, of course they've done that.
That's so exciting.
Well, transitioning out of the airtight story,
okay. All right.
do you, all right, I'll show you these clips. Will you just tell me your honest reaction to whether you think this is horrible or hilarious?
Really hard to watch that.
Guess what? She's okay.
She's okay?
She's okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So don't feel
That's
bad.
yeah,
That was
that's
a bad
horrible.
one.
I find that horrible.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Agreed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Oh my god! Hell no! Hey!
Hell no.
He just got his leg ran over. Hey,
You enjoyed that.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, that's good.
That was a good time.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's drunk. God saves the drunks, right?
Oh no.
Oh!
Horrible.
That scream was really going to be great. It's too bad they cut it off.
It's just starting to develop there.
Yeah.
This is like.
That sucks.
Dan and I were just talking last night about like what sick fuck, if you could meet the sick fucker that was making the Faces of Death compilation.
Yeah.
In the 80s, who's responsible for that? I want that documentary.
And I want to thank them because we loved that shit in high school.
And how
dude.
did all the 14 and 15-year-olds get a hold of those
Right?
VHS?
So nuts.
Dude, the goth kids loved
Where
that
did you
shit.
find that pre-internet? All those videos.
Dude.
I know.
That's got to be a story.
And getting that tape around to
That's
people, like, it's so
awesome.
crazy. Like for something that was on a tape for so many eyeballs to
Yeah,
have
how did
seen
they
it.
do
It's
that?
not like sending a video around today.
Because they didn't sell it,
They'd
right?
have to understand distribution.
Right.
They'd have to be a sick. Maybe we could be talking about the singer from Bauhaus. Maybe the one.
It's Peter Murphy.
Yeah.
He did Faces
Peter
of
Murphy
Death.
might have done Faces of Death. Yeah. But yeah, where are they finding the fucking video?
Right? And back in the day, you had to
I
like
know.
edit it, sit down.
We're working on that documentary.
That's awesome.
I've
That's rad.
never found a snuff film.
What do you have? Is that a J? Do you want to light it?
Yeah, can I?
Of
Yeah, go ahead.
course. This is your mom's house. We're not nerds.
Do you
or
have something to put it
squares.
in?
No.
Yeah.
Help yourself.
I'm such a fucking nerd.
Not at all.
I
Good, now we
made a
can
record
finally
with I made a record with
party.
Hank Jr. And he lit a cigar up in my studio, and I said, "Wow, no one's ever smoked a cigar in my studio." You know?
Yeah.
He said, "Icons don't ask."
Yeah. Agreed.
That's pretty rad.
Dave Chappelle doesn't
Chappelle
ask to
doesn't,
smoke
yeah.
He had
cigarettes
on
in the club either.
Gucci
Yeah.
shades.
Of
too.
course.
Chappelle's like
Doesn't give a
so
fuck.
well known for this.
Yeah.
They'll be like, you can't smoke in here, and he's just like, huh? He just keeps- And I was at something with him, and I was like, hey, can I get one of those? I lit it up, and the guy behind the bar was like, hey, you can't smoke in here. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I just turned to Dave, and I was like, I'm gonna put this out when you put it out. And he's like, I'll put it out when I'm done. And I go, okay, that's when I'll do it. So it was great.
Wow.
Yeah, so fun.
Yeah.
They gave you strength, huh?
Yeah, it totally did. I was like, you're doing it, so I'm doing it.
Well, you can in a lot of places you can smoke on stage
Oh, that's nice.
because it's like a prop.
That's right. That's
If you
like
had been by yourself, they would have arrested you.
100%. They're like, get the fuck out of here. I was like, he's doing it.
He would have been tased.
Yeah.
How's Noel Gallagher? You guys work?
He's awesome.
Yeah. I
Funny
love
as-
this.
funny
He's
as
so
fuck.
funny.
Both those guys are
He's
funny.
not only
Yeah.
funny, he's cool as shit. Like we just went to London, and I sent him a text. It was like, you know, we're gonna be playing in London. If you have interest in doing a song with us, we were doing 3 nights at the same place. He's like, sure, I'll come out. We're like, well, which night? He's like, all 3. I don't.
He said, "I don't have shit to do."
I'm like, we're also doing this TV show like the day before. If you're really interested, he's like, yeah.
That's awesome.
So he's basically spent a week working for free with us.
Aw,
That's amazing.
That's
Insane.
cool.
Yeah.
Well, here's this him from today. This was
Yeah.
The answers are, look, the world is a great place. It's just inhabited by and it's the internet's full. That's just the way it is.
Right? True words never spoken.
Yeah.
I want
Those
that
guys
on my
speak truth.
epitaph.
We got to hang out with Liam last summer. We played a show together in Milan, and afterwards we were all staying in the same hotel, and it was one of those rare instances where we got to bro down with the other band. And he was,
cool.
and also there was the third Gallagher brother there. I don't know if you know about.
There's a third.
Do you guys know about Paul?
Paul, the older brother.
No.
Paul was there. Paul was hanging, and we hung for like 4 hours. And to this day, like I get DMs from Paul like all the time, like, "Hey, I see you're in Dublin. You need to go if you want good Guinness, go here." Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, they're the best.
Do you ever, and be honest, because we're all friends now, do you ever make business calls on the toilet?
I never have.
Ever.
But I've sent texts.
Yeah, texts, of course. You ever done calls?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, when you're on the toilet and you're on a call, do you hit mute when you're not speaking and doing business?
Of course.
Wow.
It's normal.
I don't
You're
do
normal.
that.
This fucking lunatic.
But I mean, I hit mute if I'm doing anything.
Right.
If I use the sink, if I
exactly.
If I
You just
do
mute
anything,
so that no one can hear what you're doing.
Yeah, especially if I'm fucking around. I don't like when people are fucking around.
Well,
with
he doesn't hit mute enough because he uses those earbuds. Earbuds. And sometimes his kids will come running into the kitchen. I'm like, dude, I can't
hear you.
I can hear you.
No, she pisses.
It sounds
and
actually
shits.
sounds insane. It's just like,
Yeah.
I'm like, Jesus.
She's
Christ.
pissing, flushing.
That pee must be getting loud because it compresses. It's like,
But here's the deal, man. So we called our merch guy, who I've been doing that to secretly. I've pooed and peed on the phone with him during our like hour-long talks. He had no idea. And furthermore, he was like, yeah, but I would never think that because you're a lady.
Yeah.
So I feel like I get away
What
with
is it about this guy that you were trying to lord over him like that?
Do you think I'm trying to like...
What is this?
I'm not it's not him. It's just I don't talk to many people on the phone. He happens to be like one of the 3 or 4 people to talk to. I never who talks on the phone? You know what I'm saying? Like it's text, it's voice notes.
Everybody mutes. Everybody mutes.
I guess
That's the
not
standard.
me. I like him to know what's up.
Dan's a big phone talker.
You are?
Yeah, he's old school.
Yeah.
Pick up the phone.
Pick up the phone.
I only talked to about 3 people on the phone. My dad,
Right.
Dan, and
Santa Claus,
and Miss Cleo.
Yeah.
Sure. That makes sense.
Drummers, from what I hear, are a little weird sort. No, like slightly autistic, maybe a little. So, I don't know. Are you type A? What's your thing?
I think there's a lot of really funny drummers, like Josh Freese. Do you know Josh?
Why does that sound familiar? I don't know.
He plays with everybody. He's in Foo Fighters now, but he also plays with like.
Is he a blonde dude?
Yeah,
yeah.
He's hilarious.
Yeah, I've seen that guy.
He's an insane drummer, but he's also
very funny.
There's a lot of funny drummers.
Yeah.
I think.
Well, there you go. I mean,
funny
you're a
musicians. There's a lot of funny musicians, definitely, in general.
I mean, Noel and Liam are both kind of. They can make you pee your pants. I think.
Yeah, they're so funny.
I wonder if they can drum.
What's that?
I wonder if they can play the drums.
Oh, for sure.
They hang out. When you hang out, do you hang out together with them?
No.
No.
No, they won't hang out together. You don't know this about the
Well,
Gallagher
I
brothers?
do. That's what I was making the. I didn't know if this was
That's
the.
a good question.
They're done.
That'd be crazy if they hung out together all the time.
So it's like I didn't know if this incident was hanging out together.
No, separate.
Does the older brother Paul? Does he hang out with both of his brothers?
I think he hangs out with Liam.
Yeah.
But we love all Gallagher brothers equally.
Yeah.
True story. Wow. Okay. Do you know anybody that still eats their boogers?
My son.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Actually, my 2-year-old really is into that.
Eating them.
She's into also me eating, like putting them in my mouth.
No.
That's crazy.
Or transplant.
Yeah, transplanting.
That's cool. Gnarly.
Booger transplant.
That's the only like human being on earth that you allow that with. Too.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
Like, your kid.
For sure.
I know, like the other day, my boy was chewing some gum. He's like, I hate this. And he put it in my hand, and I just
Yeah.
hate it.
Yeah.
Like that. Most people
Yeah, I don't care about their dookie. I don't care about their. I sit on. They pee on the toilet seats constantly. I just sit down on the seat. Sometimes I forget to wipe or don't look. I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah, it's not like stinky old man pee.
No,
That's different.
It's not like
basically
his.
water.
Whatever. I don't stink.
Yeah, it is like water.
Ew.
I don't stink.
Everything about you stinky now. Your pee smells like coffee all the time.
Whatever.
Can your wives identify what you've eaten by your fart smells?
I wonder. Well, speaking of this, I was talking to someone about squirting the other day. And
Yeah.
I mean, there's one. Couldn't you just prove what it is by just eating a bunch of asparagus?
Right.
Wow.
And I hadn't really heard that floated out there.
I still hear the back
Prove
and
it.
forth.
Prove it.
People adamant that it's pee. People adamant that it isn't pee.
Well, just eat asparagus.
Dude, this is such a good point.
Wait 30
Or,
minutes
bro,
and we'll find out.
homie, even fucking better, beets. Bro, because when you eat beets,
it's a little red.
it gets, right?
Yeah.
And then, unless the
I
color...
think asparagus is better.
Because
that smells undeniable.
It could be, there's sometimes,
It could affect
Let's
other
try it. You're a big time
secretions.
squirter. Why don't you do it tonight?
I've squirted a day of my life. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, you have.
Can't squirt for shit.
Check this out.
bro.
This guy is trying to get out of going to the war in Ukraine.
Oh shit, dude.
No, dude. No,
Yeah. He's like,
no, bro.
He's like, I don't want to go. No,
I can't. That's disgusting.
I didn't watch it.
I can't watch it.
But guess what? No battle for him. He's done. It's over.
Okay, I can't watch that shit, man. Okay. Oh my god.
That was cool, Tom.
Wow.
That was
That's
really
what
cool.
I think was it Greg Allman did that? Shot himself in the foot.
Did he
To
really?
get-
To get out of Vietnam?
I would.
Or shot his brother in the foot or something like that.
Really?
Yeah.
No shit.
That's crazy, bro.
That is really crazy.
I honestly like. That would be the person that you'd want to send over there.
Crazy motherfucker who shoots himself
You're
in the
right.
foot.
Yeah.
True
He
story.
shot himself in the foot. It says right here.
Like this guy would do anything.
He
I
avoided-
would. Dude, I wouldn't want to go to fucking
No.
Vietnam.
Fuck no.
I'd be out, dude. I'd go live in like Puerto Rico or Mexico or I'm out, homie.
No, my dad went down there and signed up. Send me
You
over there.
volunteered
Oh, really?
for
Yeah.
Vietnam.
Yeah.
Wow.
What year was that?
68, something like
It's like
that.
after the Tet Offensive. It was like it was horrible, and he went over.
Oh yeah, yeah. Fucking loves the Marine Corps.
Right.
Well, loved.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, yeah, he's thrilled. Nothing
Yeah.
better than Vietnam.
Solid citizen.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, he loved getting out of there, but he fucking loved the Marine Corps. Yeah.
Dude, we had so many friends whose dads had a real hard time over there. Like, I remember spending the night, I'm not gonna name names, but one buddy's house, and the dad was just always asleep on the couch all day, and I was like, man, the dad's always really tired.
He had a canoe hanging up in the garage just filled with Budweiser.
Well, that was a
cans.
different person's dad. There are a lot of.
Oh, that
these
was the
dads.
other one.
Oh yeah.
There are a lot of the dads
Traumatized.
Just
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the
absolutely.
dads came over to my house. I had a male babysitter one time, and he and my friend was over there and wouldn't leave, and so the babysitter's like, "Get out of here!" Hit him on the back of the head, get out of the house. The guy's dad came over, took my babysitter, and pinned him up against the wall.
Yeah.
Dang.
Inside my house.
Disemboweled him on the bayonet.
First of all,
Yeah, I got crazier stories out of my dad. When I was a kid, I would always ask, "What was war like?" He just wouldn't.
Yeah.
I was in charge, so it wasn't really like that. And then
There's incredible first-person stories on YouTube that you were watching pretty heavy for.
Oh
a while.
yeah. Oh yeah.
about how crazy the war is.
Oh yeah.
Just crazy ass stories. Yeah.
Yeah. Once I got older, he started telling me more real stories, and I was like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah.
Very crazy stuff.
Ugh.
Yeah. Probably throwing grenades into bunkers and like
No me gusta.
pulling people out of it, and you're like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
but a lot of good comedians came out of having dads go to Vietnam. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yeah.
A lot of creative people were
I think
So
that's
there's
true.
a good side.
traumatized children,
Yeah.
emotionally unavailable
He was kind of
parents.
checked out.
A little
Was he?
bit.
Yeah. Yeah. Emotionally checked out. Yeah.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Missing in action.
Yeah, just kind of like, hey, Dad. Yeah. What do you think? He's like, what's that? What's that's probably the thing I heard the most. Yeah.
What's that?
What was his what were some of his hobbies?
Hobbies?
Yeah.
He was Olympic weightlifting, which he loved. And then he got into, I mean, he was golf, you know, go on runs. He's a news junkie. He was always reading news, watching news. He was like an intelligent, articulate guy.
Chess.
He loved chess. He loved chess. But he
sounded like you had a good dad.
No, he was a good dad. He was a great dad. He was a great dad. And he did that thing where I think, because a lot of Vietnam vets, you bring up Vietnam and they kind of like, I don't want to talk about it. And his thing was like, what do you want to know? And he would just tell you in detail everything. Right. But I think that's how the trauma, like he was still traumatized. It just manifested differently through him. For him, it was by talking
about it,
that I think, and by almost giving off the idea that he wasn't deeply traumatized.
Mm-hmm.
And then over time, you're like, oh, you're deeply traumatized by this.
Oh, yeah.
It's shaped you differently. It affects people differently, you know?
Oh, for sure.
Like his brother, my uncle, he flew 600 missions in Vietnam.
Holy
he
fuck.
bombed 600 times. And like, but he's not an open book about, he doesn't enjoy conversations. You know? It's just different. With
So
him.
how many years was he over there?
My uncle?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, he was a career Air Force guy. So,
All right, so he's just there.
He was there a long time, flew a lot. My dad was in action over there for like 6-9 months, but he was in the Marine Corps for longer.
Right.
Yeah.
Man. Did he get injured over there?
No, he didn't get injured. He was the lieutenant, so he had a platoon of like 70 men. But yeah, I think what really actually fucked him up the most was losing men.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's the thing that stuck with him. Seeing people right next to you die.
Oh man.
Way. Yeah.
Yeah, my dad, he's retired now, but he worked for the Akron Beacon Journal as a writer. And the last couple of years before he retired, he was the one that would cover any soldier that was killed from Northeast Ohio. So he just like go into a funeral, like, you know,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I guess every couple of weeks. It's just,
it's got to.
I think it really was hard for him. Yeah.
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 Yeah. That's. I mean, to be around that just has to be so sad.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I had a bunch of friends that, like literally 5-6 friends that joined the National Guard when we were like 18, 1998, so that they could get the GI Bill.
Mm-hmm.
And all of them had to go to Iraq.
No.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That sucks, dude.
It was like, I think it was like a 6-year thing, reserves, and it was like they were all just about to be done, and they all was like, psh.
I can't think. I mean, none of us probably go like, oh, that'd be a war that I'd like to be a part of. Like, there's no war where you're like, I'd like to be involved in that. It just all sounds horrible.
Yeah, I mean, no.
Yeah. Especially in our lifetime, I'm saying, you know, like for some reason, like, you know, you look back on how World War II played out. It's just a different.
Yeah, that's true. You're like, what
It's
are
a
we
different
fighting
thing,
for right
you know?
now? Like, what are we doing?
But World War II, but it's weird because like everybody's grandfather was in World War II.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that really felt like good and evil kind of, right?
Yeah.
Like sides. Yeah.
Well, that real knucklehead.
My grandfather was also, he was an officer. He was a PhD in organic chemistry. But his role in World War II was in the Army he was at Fort Bragg.
Mm-hmm.
And he was put in charge of, you know, trying to build a Japanese pillbox.
What?
So they could figure out how to like blow it up. So he was given like this part of land to build this like structure and a bunch of dynamite, and it was just solid bedrock. He said he spent, or granite or something. He said he spent like, you know, 3 months, and they'd only gotten down like 4 feet. They're supposed to go down like 40 feet. So he kept asking for a different part of Earth to fuck with, and he said he spent the whole war just blasting a hole that never. It was really insane.
It sounds kind of fun,
crazy.
blowing shit up though, right?
Well, I just feel like that type of maybe that, you know, I don't know, insane task.
Yeah,
like, yeah, maybe there's a lot of that in the military.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Well, for people that want to see you guys, are we going to be hitting the road?
We were supposed to be this fall, and that we had a whole tour that was actually doing really well, but our manager told us to cancel it because they had a better idea.
Managers often do.
And then there was no other idea.
Oh, that's cool.
So we don't have we also don't have a tour, and we don't have a manager.
Oh,
because we parted
great.
ways with them yesterday.
Congratulations.
So this is a hot scoop.
While we were here.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Good.
You heard it here first.
Oh yeah. We are we're free balling.
Blacky's looking for management.
There you go.
But congrats on the new album.
Thank you.
Ohio
Thank you
Players.
so much.
People
Yes.
can stream and purchase and get it anywhere you can, anywhere music is available.
Yeah.
Napster.
But we will for sure be putting dates up. We'll be on tour. We're going to do some stuff this fall. We're going to try to, we just did this tour of Europe where we did we're doing like 5,000 seat rooms, multiple nights. And it's like the first time we were playing indoors that wasn't like an arena. And it was just infinitely more fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to try to do some of that this fall and more of that 2025 and do some festivals.
What's up, guys? I'm bringing my Come Together tour to a few more cities to close out 2024. This Saturday, December 7th, I'll be in New Orleans at the Lakefront Arena. The next night, I'll be in Pensacola, Florida at the Bay Center. January 10th, I'll be in Richmond, Virginia at the Altria Theater. The early show is sold out. We still have tickets for the late show. January 11th, I'll be in Norfolk, Virginia at Scope Arena. And Louisville, Kentucky, the Friday show on January 17th is sold out, so we added Thursday the 16th. Tickets and all info is at tomsegura.com/tour.
Welcome to your mom's house.
Buongiorno and welcome to your mom's house. The latest and greatest hard-hitting news. We're going to cover it all today. We'll get you in on the Senate confirmations for the cabinet. And there's just so much going on in the world. What's going on in Ukraine.
We care about it all.
Yeah, it's all here. We're going to resolve Israel-Palestine. It's all going to be talked about today. So don't you worry. It's all coming up. That being said, Christina P., you have 3 new shades.
3 new shades, 4 total, the perfect 4. I've got my Berlin, which is a dark burgundy, a very deep, rich, moody color. I wore that yesterday around town. Madison, it's a mauve. You can wear that to drop the kids off or at the mall. It's going down. Atomic Red, which is an orange-based red, and it piggybacks off the Perfect Red, which is a blue base. Get them all now, ChristinaP.com.
Well, December has started, which means the holidays are close. Fellas, does your lady have lips? Maybe a good idea for a gift is to get her the perfect 4. Get her some lipstick for her lips.
It really is. It's the best gift for any lady in your life or fella who likes to wear lipstick.
Gender is just a construct of your
Tom.
mind. Also, it's fun to do if your lady isn't into wearing lipstick is you get lipstick and you write things on her body.
Right.
Like
what?
Dummy.
Yeah, stupid. Fatty.
Yeah.
This part, arrow.
Yeah, you write it across her
smaller.
chest when she's sleeping and she wakes up. She's like, what the fuck? And you're like, I wrote that on you, you stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just a different idea.
That's so fun, Tom.
Yeah.
That is really cool.
I've seen it in movies.
Oh, yeah?
So,
What kind of films?
European. I'm a cinephile. Anyway, there's, it is the holidays. If you want to come see me on tour, we announced a bunch of shows. We added shows in a couple of cities. We've added shows in D.C. We've added shows in Louisville, Kentucky. And there's more being added. So get some tickets. TomSegura.com/tour. It's a great holiday gift to give your loved one tickets to a show, live show. I mean, people came to I was at the club last night at the Comedy Mothership here in Austin.
Yeah.
And I was hanging out with people that go, yeah, I've never seen live. And I go, well, they're like, yeah, there's nothing like a live show.
Oh, it's
they
the
just
best.
watch specials and stuff, but just fun. But there really is nothing like live performances.
It's a totally different bowl game. And you're doing the UK. We're Belfast, Manchester, London, Glasgow, Nottingham.
Cardiff. People have asked me, and I wanted to actually respond to people like, why aren't you doing a more extensive European tour, and it really is just scheduling and life commitments that just don't allow. It's I would love to, believe me. I love doing all the cities that I've done before, in Paris, Berlin, and Copenhagen, and so on and so forth. It's just you have to have the time to do it. It's too much time.
It's too much time.
Yeah.
You can't do it all.
So that's why, if you're asking me, it's not that I don't want to go. It's just that I don't have the time. That's it.
You don't have the time. You're a very important guy.
Well, it's not, it's just like, to do that, you have to commit like a month. You have to do it for like a month. So it's just too much.
Too much, Gene.
But I love you, and I would love to come back and do those cities, and maybe I can do a second European run at a different time.
Yeah, you're just one man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, last time it was too exhausting. It was too much.
You've been touring. You're on it forever. People are like, oh, when is Tom touring again? I'm like, he's always touring, never not touring. You're always on the road. That's how it goes.
I mean, yeah, it's our job, though. That's the other thing that, like, when
Always
people
is.
say that to me, I'm like, yeah, but that is my job. My job is to do that.
Touring.
Like, yeah, that's how I make a living. Touring.
Yep.
This supplements it. I love doing this, but touring is the gig. It's the main gig.
It's the main
You got to keep the main thing the main thing.
Yeah, who said that?
I don't know. Some guy. I have some wonderful things to show you.
Oh.
Even some things I showed last week that you missed that I'm going to bring back just to show you.
So happy.
Yeah.
You mean I almost got away without seeing them, and now I get to see them.
And now you'll get to see them.
Cool.
Here we go. Here's your opening click, and it's just for you.
Oh,
Here we go. Here you go. Blow me up, Tom.
I want to see your boobs. Send me. Send me. I want to see your boobs. I want to see.
Who is Randy?
Don't bring anyone mother into this.
Yo, mom in the fucking stand!
Welcome to your mom's house with Tom Segura. And
Christina Pajitsin.
welcome to your mom's house.
No, I don't like.
I want to see your boobs. Send me.
It's terrible. I didn't like it. Can you show me? I don't like it. I want a do-over.
What's funny is
like
that I don't think he knows how to kiss.
He goes. Yeah, like
he doesn't
a
understand.
2-year-old kisses.
That means that's probably how he would kiss you.
Let me see again.
Yeah.
I want to see your boobs. Send
Watch.
me.
It's kind of like
Send me. I
it's an
want to see your
exaggerated
boobs.
version of a kiss.
Yeah.
Like if you're showing a 18-month-old, you go.
Yeah.
That's how I bet that's how he really does it.
You know, right now you've got a roogie in your bottom lip, and
Mhm.
it looks like he's got 10 roogies in his bottom
Yeah,
lips.
but he doesn't have any roogies in
He's
there.
it's full of roogies.
Yeah, because it's just all the boobs that are in his imagination. Yeah, you don't like that?
No.
All right, I guess I'm better.
I
for
don't
you.
like
All right,
it.
we'll change it up.
And have to learn how to
Oh, here we
activate
go.
the testicle.
The
In the down
testicle.
practice is very simple, okay?
Yeah.
So you go to the toilet, take out your clothes. First thing, tap your testicle. It's
Okay.
quite pain. And after that, tap it. And now you hold the egg, hold the testicle, and massage the testicle. Because testicle producing sperm.
Right.
If you rub your hand warm and get the chi and hold the testicle and
Yeah.
massage the testicle and hit the testicle, that will increasing the sperm count.
I don't think that's true.
I don't know about hitting. I would say massaging, maybe.
I don't think it changes your sperm count.
Can you try it?
I mean, sure, I can try it, but I'm also
Massage your testes.
Yeah, I'll do that. Like,
Do it. Does it hurt?
oh my god, my sperm count just went up. No, that's made up. I love him, but I don't think that's true at all. I think at some point, Western medicine would be like, we got a little thing to tell you about sperm count. If you rub it and massage it and give it a tap, it's going to go up. I don't think that's true.
See, I
think he knows a lot about like sexual energy and like and extending your orgasms and prolonging ejaculation. I think but to be like your sperm count just went up, I don't think that's true.
You don't think that giving your nuts some extra love would make them want to produce harder? I think it's intuitive what he's saying. Very intuitive.
You missed this, the other day.
I don't want to. Well, yeah.
Diarrhea test 471. Initiate.
Hand check. A hand check is insane.
He did it.
It appears to be mostly solid. Very interesting findings.
It's not solid.
More data to follow.
He thinks that's solid. He's got a real problem.
Diarrhea test.
You saw this one?
Love it, yeah.
Initiate.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think you've seen that one. Sorry.
Yeah, I like it. And this is why it drops on the floor. And
yeah.
That's a good one.
You seen this one?
Yeah, I like it. No, I like it. I can watch it again.
470. Initiate.
Don't push so hard. Let it go. That's just a fart. I remember he's disappointed.
No,
I see it. Wow. Oh, he pees and
Yeah.
farts. Yeah, but no diarrhea. Interesting.
It appears to be just urine. Very interesting findings. More to follow. I'm a
I've seen this.
We're friends, dude. Do you think it's cool if I say it with a hard R? Dude, take a break from cotton picking and have some lemonade.
Why does he slow down the audio?
I think it's just this one of his
style.
It's a character choice here.
And then is this to get laid, you think, with men, or what is this?
I think this is just. I think my theory on this is that somebody like this wants to be known for this type of stuff, meaning comedy characters, and what they do is it's not fully engaging everyone.
Yeah.
So they take shits on camera
Right.
to people like, oh, that's the guy, and then they pepper in the stuff that they would like to get the same reaction.
That's
as the
such
diarrhea.
an astute observation, Tom. Like you're saying, like he's a failed artist. Like he wants to do
Essentially,
this.
yes.
He doesn't know how to do it, but he's like, I know how to do that diarrhea stuff.
And everybody who does any type of performance knows that feeling
Yes.
of like, oh, I want to be known for this, but it's not getting the same reaction as this, right? So he does a lot of this slave owner thing. On my way to get one of my slaves pregnant. I don't know.
I think he just got the costume and then maybe backward and reverse engineered it, you know?
I think the idea, sometimes ideas come to you,
Right.
You know, and you're like, that's going to
hit.
It's going to hit.
You think this is the lane. He's like, this is
I
the
think
lane.
he probably thought like, oh, I'll dress up and I'll be like I'm a slave owner.
Yeah.
I'll do that and it'll really, get huge reaction. And then if it doesn't, because I don't know what the reaction was to this, so it's, it is what it is. But then he probably was like, I should probably just shit my underwear again.
Yeah, I mean, what I found is that you don't want to overthink the bits.
Yeah.
And it's always the bits that you give a lot of time and attention and intellectual thought to that don't really hit with the audience. You're much better off diarrheaing in your underwear and making that into a video.
You're saying it, babe. That's the truth. Is like so many times in stand-up, you go, this is a good one.
Brilliant bit.
This is like, well constructed and it's thoughtful and it's layered and I do this and I take them down here and I'm going to say this and then you do it and it gets like a
Mm-hmm.
and you're like, what?
No one cares.
And then your throwaway thing that you're like, whatever, gets like the applause break.
Viral.
Yeah.
That's the one people remember.
That's it. It's always how
You
it
can't
goes.
control how the audience perceives you, Tom.
don't.
All you can do is consistent output, as we've learned. And he for sure is doing that.
These diarrhea tests are interesting.
I love them. And I'm curious to always know the outcomes.
I don't want this to be perceived as if I am turning my nose up at the diarrhea bit.
Never.
No.
No, do we have more of him diarrheaing?
I mean, he's done 472, so there's a bunch of them.
Let's see it.
We'll get to it. Yeah.
But I don't understand why he wears the biker shorts, because that defeats the purpose.
Oh, you
of
like
us.
the tighty whities on?
Well, I want to see the diarrhea spill down. That's the whole
I do
point.
think you were really onto something by doing the cellophane wrap.
I would have loved to have
Because
seen
that reminds you of Sack Lunch. I remember.
One of the greatest videos
You
I got.
introduced me to Sack Lunch.
Mhm.
I remember early on, I was like, this interesting girl. Yeah. Where
It was-
somebody filled up a see-through pair of underwear
Diaper.
with diarrhea.
And it was a video that was like 05, was being sent around, and I was working in an office at the time, and I got Sack Lunch, and it just changed my life.
Yeah.
2 Girls, 1 Cup, and Sack Lunch.
Mm.
Oh, and Mr. Hands, I would argue, are the 3 most pivotal videos that completely made me fall in love with the internet and see what
Internet's
it's
a cool
capable
place.
of.
It's a really cool place.
Let's be honest, what most people really want for the holidays is to see their favorite people more often. That's why this year, the best gift you can give, besides plane tickets, is an Aura digital picture frame. Named the #1 digital photo frame by Wirecutter, Aura frames are incredibly smart and easy to use, allowing you to upload unlimited photos and videos directly from your phone to the frame. Plus, you can order the frame online and preload it with photos and videos using the Aura app, so it's ready to go right out of the box, which is the way I did it when I ordered mine. The kids absolutely go bananas seeing pictures of themselves on the Aura frame in the kitchen or in the living room. And the best part is you can put pictures on there that you took that day and blow their little baby minds. Save on the perfect gift by visiting auraframes.com to get $35 off Aura's best-selling Carver matte frames by using promo code MOM at checkout. That's AURA frames.com, promo code MOM. This deal is exclusive to our listeners, so get yours now in time for the holidays. Terms and conditions apply. Yeah.
I want to just point something out, is that for a long time, almost the entire time I've known you, I have tried to encourage you in many different ways to lift weights. And you were always like, I'm not a fucking guy. And I don't want to look like a fucking guy.
Well, actually, I said I don't want to look like a bull dyke is what I said.
I was trying to help you out. So you resisted so much, and I accepted it. And you still would exercise. You would do different things, you know. You would do, I don't know, cardio stuff, Pilates, all this stuff. Then, pretty recently, some broad that you're working out with convinces you, I don't know how, to give weightlifting a try. And you come home and you have a fucking, an absolute groundbreaking report.
Yeah. Yeah.
You go, guess what? I think I was wrong, and I like weightlifting. And
Tom.
I'm like, what? You're like, yeah, it took me 20 years to realize it.
I don't like it. I love it. You know why? Because it harkens, you know, they have Romanian deadlift. There's something about this. You just lifting heavy thing, lift it again, and then you lift it. It's very easy, and I like it. My brain likes it. But you know what convinced me is that it was a hot chick that did the weight lifts. A friend of mine who's very attractive.
She was like, this is what I do.
This is what I do. And I was like, well, I want to look like you.
Mm.
And so I found on Instagram a lovely trainer. She's like a sweet blonde Southern lady, the sweetest, most wonderful. And now I go to a gym that she trains in,
yeah.
And it is a dude's gym.
Oh boy.
It is heavy metal plan. It's guys missing limbs and lifting. It's tattoos. It's smelly dick and balls gym, like a real dude gym. And I love it.
Mm-hmm.
But what I've noticed, a lot of sounds.
Dudes make sounds.
I mean, it's a very dramatic. Yeah. And you're like, I've given birth twice and I didn't make this much noise. You know what I mean? Like, you guys are kind of hamming it up
Some
here.
dudes in gyms, I've been going to gyms my entire life. Some dudes in gyms are performative.
Yes.
Sometimes, it makes sense when you're doing certain lifts. You exert, obviously, a lot of energy. There's a lot going into heavy lifting. So on certain lifts, it makes sense. Like a grunt, a push. Some guys dial it way up.
That's
where
what I'm
it's like
talking
you're
about.
like,
Yeah, you're like, you don't need to.
I know.
And a lot of them wear earbuds
Mhm.
as they're lifting, so they don't hear the sounds they're making.
Sure helps knock it out. Yeah.
It's so embarrassing because I'm like, could you dial it? Could you calm the fuck down?
It's I know. It's performative.
It's because how come I can do heavy things and I don't have to go?
Well, you also just started. Maybe in a year you'll be like, you know what?
I gotta make the noise.
Started fucking pulling 3, and I just
Yeah.
I grunt now.
And you know what I noticed too? A lot of iPhone scrolling.
That
A lot of
I'll
scrolling.
tell you what though, the scrollers, they're not that serious.
That's what I feel.
They're dilettantes.
That's
you know?
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You
If
got
you're-
time to scroll, bro.
And there's also the chatty Cathys, the ones
Oh,
who do a set and then they go over and they just have
Yeah.
full fucking 12-minute conversations about things, and you're like, aren't you supposed to be focused here?
Yeah.
Doing something? I know.
Yeah, like some of these guys, again, I'm new to the scene. I feel like maybe they do, one rep or whatever,
yeah.
and then they're just sitting on the thing, scrolling, looking.
I do think
what are you doing?
I'm thrilled that you're doing. I really think there's nothing better. I've been going to my gym, and it's the fucking greatest. I love it.
I like it too. I really like it. I feel, because I've done the Pilates and stuff, this is just, it makes you feel stronger immediately.
Yeah.
You just feel better.
By the way, you have an open invite to my gym. I will not be coming to your gym, but you can come to mine.
I like my gyms. My gym's too hardcore for you. You don't even know.
Okay.
I got a sweatshirt and everything.
Yeah. All right.
Mm.
No, I've been just absolutely killing it.
Yeah.
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 Every morning.
What do
Get
you-
up and train. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
the best. I feel so good. It really was great leading up to production, and then during production, it was a goddamn nightmare to do anything. I would only do
Yeah.
it on off days.
Of course.
I was exhausted. But I'm happy that you're doing this. I think you're going to really, and one day you might look like this. Look at this guy.
This nigga's blind, but this nigga know where the fucking gym is at.
Yeah. He looks
this
great.
Motherfucker is in shape. He's brolic. He an old head too. Nigga got his weight up. Nigga don't know where the fuck he at, but he know where them weights is at.
Yes, he does.
All right, man. I ain't even mad at you. You probably don't even know you that brolic, bro. That's crazy. He probably don't even know he that brolic. That's wild.
If you're listening right now, there is a man crossing the street in Brooklyn who is blind, and he's got the what is it? The seeing eyes? What do they call
The
it?
stick? The
Well,
blind guy stick?
Sure, the blind guy stick, and he's trying to figure out how to cross the street here. He's clearly blind, and he is in his 60s, and he is beyond jacked. This dude
Yeah.
is yoked up. He's in a tank. It looks like he's got a weightlifting belt on,
Yeah.
and he is so fucking jacked. He is so ripped, dude.
The Adidas pants. I will say too, because you guys have always joked, and I've heard men joke about how like the upper body is jacked, but then the
Yeah.
calves are like puny.
Yeah.
And I've seen it, and I see it on the pictures in my gym of like the champions,
Yeah.
They're flexing, and I'm like, yeah, but how come the bottom is so tiny?
Yeah, that's a thing. It's like, well, that's like so many meatheads just care about like
The
bench press and arms. That's all
Yeah.
they do. And then that's that whole thing of like, don't skip leg day.
Don't skip leg day, bro.
Yeah.
Now I know what that means. I never
And
knew what that meant.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he looks good though. I like
See it a lot in the gay community.
What, they skip leg day?
You see a lot of like jacked upper body
Yeah.
dudes. And I think a lot of times like gay dudes, and they're like just like crazy guns. And then these like little like pelican legs.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks great. I love the environment. I love it. There, like I said, there's like people missing limbs and stuff, and they have prosthetics.
What kind of gym
and
are you
they're
in?
It's so rad. It's so hard fucking core, and I
A lot of people are missing limbs.
well, not a lot, but there's a few dudes in there who
Okay.
yeah, and they have prosthetics and they're still lifting and
No,
they're
it's
still
incredible.
going. And,
Yeah.
and I want like our sons to go there when they're teenagers and be like,
Okay.
you fucking think life is hard? Go fucking lift weights when you're missing a leg, bro.
No, that's
Go
true.
do that.
That's a
I
real
love
lesson.
it. No, I don't want to go to no pussy lady gym. Because first I thought about it, like maybe they should make a lady gym with
They
like,
do make lady gyms, yeah.
What? Well, like the weights are pink and stuff,
Yeah.
and it smells nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's just like all broads. Yeah. Yeah. It's a very big business.
Oh, I gotta talk to my. I gotta talk to my trainer about it.
You don't know
Seriously?
about this? Yeah, of course.
How come nobody?
There's even gyms that are like women only.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah.
But I mean, like weightlifting proper.
Well, I mean, they have the equipment, and then there's like the hoity-toity.
Yeah.
There's
yeah,
like the high-end stuff, like what's it called?
Soul cycling.
No, I'm
and
thinking of the one that's really nice. Is it EX?
Equinox?
Equinox
yeah.
is like usually like the high-end, you know.
The lady, but here's the deal, man.
It's
is
still like
that-
a really nice gym.
But that's a whole other culture.
It's a different culture.
I can't do it
Sounds like you want to be with the real fucking...
with the bros.
Yeah,
Do you
okay.
even live, bro? Like I like saying that.
Mhm.
I like looking at them. I like listening to them. I like how there's an etiquette. They don't talk to each other. They certainly don't talk to the women that are there. I see the bros lifting and looking.
Yeah,
but they're not gonna say a word.
There's a trend online of women who they're such dumb twats who they go to gyms and they set up cameras to record themselves. Like I'm recording myself doing this set.
So embarrassing.
And then they
Yeah.
post the video of like, oh, look at these guys, look checking me out. And they complain about it. They're
Yeah.
like, and they'll do it for a guy who's literally just going
Just like glancing. Yeah.
they're like, look at this guy checking. Like that's a normal thing to
That's
do.
normal.
Like people look around. They're making it sound like someone's going like
No.
staring at them. Yeah, and they usually get ripped apart for it. Actually,
No, the men are so respectful actually at this gym, and
That's
it's
good.
lovely, and it's nothing like that. But
oh yeah, they're missing limbs. They know it can happen.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I know what you're talking about, and like in the Pilates community, like
Yeah.
there's tiers to that too. Like if you
Yeah.
want to go like rich mom Pilates, then you got to
Yes.
wear the right Lululemons, you got to wear the right thing, and
Well, I like that you told
I
me
don't like
about that yoga class you went to where there's just always one guy.
well, yeah, and we
The
pass
one-
by
yeah, we
there
pass
on
by it,
Sundays,
yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm telling you, there's always one weirdo straggler in jean shorts, or he always wears the wrong
The
fucking
wrong
thing.
attire.
It's not the same guy, but
And it's like
a type.
16 chicks.
Yeah.
And one guy.
One
It was
fucking
like-
bro. In the back of the class,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
looking,
Just a
sniffing
little looky-loo.
buttholes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Such a fucking asshole.
Yeah, I feel so much better when I come here.
Yeah. Well, I haven't done the Pilates group sesh yet at this place I joined, but I'm curious to see if a dude will show up there, because usually it's older men that'll do Pilates, like men trying to heal injuries or something, but you don't see the straggler in the Pilates class. And Soul Cycle apparently is a whole other mom culture too. Have you done that?
About the difference between that's a total
I
different-
hear people even rent the bike.
Yeah.
Like the front, I want my front bike, so I'll pay $8,000 a year just to have my
Jesus
front
Christ.
bike. That's like in Manhattan or something, like in
No,
GeoTitties.
the thing about
Those moms.
the difference between like Pilates and yoga though is like if you're in a Pilates and you're on the reformer, there's not really. It can be very difficult, right? It can be very
Yeah.
challenging. You can't really, but in yoga, you can be like, I can't really do this pose, and you can just kind of go like, and they're like, just breathe, just take it easy, and you can just be the guy in the back who's
Yeah.
like, wow, there's a lot of buttholes here,
Yeah.
you know? Yeah, yeah.
Or I'm just going to do the child's pose. I'm just going to child's pose this one out.
My ankle isn't
Yeah.
ready for this.
I do love doing the yoga class. I like to see people's beeholes and body parts.
When we
and stuff. It
did
makes
when
me
we
laugh.
did that for remember we did a Sober October challenge,
Mhm.
and it was. I mean, I have to say it totally changes your perspective and your respect for it. Yoga can also just be completely brutal as
Yeah.
far as a
Oh,
chap.
yeah.
Fucking kicks your ass. If you've never done it, especially if you're like an active person and you're just like, I've never done it, I cannot recommend trying that enough. Go into it hydrated and ready to feel things you've never felt before.
Hot yoga or core power yoga.
Yeah, any of 'em.
I mean,
Try any of 'em.
Jesus Christ, yeah.
Speaking of working out in bodies, we last talked about some of the hottest and not so hottest first ladies.
That's right.
We didn't do presidents.
No, we got to do something for the ladies listening too.
Yeah, so how about we look at some of the hottest presidents?
Prezes, yeah.
U.S. presidents, maybe?
All right,
or are we
let's
going
see.
to look at international presidents?
Oh, so
it's
this is
POTUS.
great. We
Okay.
found pictures of presidents in their swimsuits, which I think, like, why not just go there?
Yeah.
Let's go see it.
Let's see what's
So
up.
there's Obama. Obama I always felt was attractive, but not handsome, where I was like, oh, I want to bang Obama.
Cool.
He didn't have the chutzpah of a JFK, which, like, I want to bang Kennedy,
Well,
he's
I
hot.
think a lot of that too is deliberate. I think, being the president, and you know, he could probably throw his dick around if he wanted to, but there's a certain way you carry yourself.
Barack, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
That's true.
But he is very well like put together. That guy's always physically fit, and I think especially if you're talking about in that world of presidents.
Oh yeah.
That's like, he's an outlier. Like, he was always in really good shape. George W. as president, unbelievably good shape. This guy was running 6-minute miles, like all the time, and for multiple miles. He was in really good physical condition. Let's see who we got.
Hold on. Let's do presidential scale of 1 to 10.
Okay.
Looks for Obama. Let's rate him only on the president's scale of 1 to 10. Like, who's our 10? Are we going to say JFK is the 10?
Look at
Oh,
him.
but his body's better than
He looks
JFK's.
great. Oh, yeah. It's also, generationally, if you look at the 60s and what they considered physically fit.
Oh, you're about to see it on this
Oh,
list.
my God.
Okay, so look, that's like a GQ photo.
Yeah,
oh, my
see?
God. Okay, so look, I'm going to give Obama almost, what, do you think a 9?
Yeah.
He's a 9.
Yeah. I would say that's a very fair rating.
He looks great there. Okay.
Yeah, he looks great. All right.
All right,
who
let's
else
go
we
see
got?
the other swimsuit edition presidents.
Holy shit.
Biden. He didn't do leg day ever.
No.
No, Biden doesn't look good there.
I mean, okay.
Hold on, young Biden was kind of hot.
It's more, that's what we're going to say. What age? I mean, if we can look
Yeah.
at anybody in their 80s. No, of course. He's
It's
80
not
years
fair.
old.
Yeah, let's go younger Biden.
What does a younger Biden look like?
He's cute. Oh,
That's super young Biden.
That's
But
sweet.
yeah, even in the...
Oh, but look at that bad comb over in the 70s.
No, the hair's not great.
No,
but he's got,
that's bad.
The hair's
hair.
not great. But he's got a handsome enough face. I think
Yeah.
he's a decent face. I don't know what he would look like shirtless in this era, but it's probably just fair, right?
So what are you going to
He had a
scale
slender
him?
build. I mean, here's the thing. You have to remember something. It gets a lot worse. So don't forget that on this scale. It gets a lot
Wait a
worse.
minute. That's not fair. You're going to grade him.
No, I'm saying you can grade him objectively, but just don't forget if you think this is bad,
Yeah, it gets worse.
we're
for
not
him.
going into negative numbers. So just remember that. I think that this is, to be fair, and if you're saying Obama's you got to go down to like 6.
I was going to say 6.
Because this is above average for sure.
For presidents. He's a
For
presidential
sure.
6. He's a presidential
But
6.
don't you think you need to grade them based on how they looked as president?
here's
Because we're
the-
not looking at Obama in his 20s. We're looking at him as president.
Well, I would say Obama's is what, 40s, and this is a Joe in his 40s. Should we go to
But
like,
he's right. But Obama was president in his 40s.
So 50s?
So-
Do we look at people in their 50s? Presidential 50s? How old is JFK?
No, it's
'Cause
a
he's-
fair point. It's what you are as president.
Oh, gosh. Just when you think you have this game
All right. We have to. There's got to be
sorted
rules.
out.
All right.
All right, fine.
Fine.
Presidency hotness. Okay, fine.
Okay.
You're right. Presidency hotness.
Now
Oof,
that guy,
That's
you got to go down a couple notches.
I mean, the tits and everything.
I know.
How sad to be
He's fucking
photographed.
80
I
though,
know, but like I'd
man.
hate to be photographed in my big bathing suit. It's so awful.
Yeah, no, it's a nightmare.
Poor guy. Okay, but this is a disaster. Right now, based on that photo, I'm going to give him the lowest. He's a 1.
No.
Boo.
No, it
Who's
gets
worse than him?
You just started the fucking game.
I'm giving
He's a 3.
a 3.
Give him a 3. I'm telling you, you don't know
There's
what's coming up.
Nothing worse than this.
I don't think you're right. I think it gets notably worse. I think it gets notably
There's
worse.
nobody older that's been president than Biden.
Have you seen
Who's older?
Who's been president though?
Yeah, dog show.
All right.
I'm gonna.
You know
I'm
what?
Gonna
We
say
each
doesn't
have our
get
own
worse.
scale. Okay, keep going.
Wait,
Let's
so
move
what's
on.
the ranking for Biden?
I'm going to give Biden a 1 based on this photograph of him with his tits hanging and everything and his body sagging. It's not his fault. He's old.
He's a solid
It
3.
just sucked. Negative. I think you're going to see.
Keep going.
Okay, so now compared to him, Obama was like, oh, it's like a 10.
This is
He
sexy
was
right
so
here.
high, yeah. Oh, look at that staged photo.
Yeah,
Hillary.
that
and-
ain't real.
That's so fake. Dude, you and I never even posed like that.
That's fucking
It's got to be from the 80s, too. Look at that. Back when she
It's
was
98.
cuter.
He's president there.
Oh, please. Is this
That's-
before or
it
after?
says it. He's president. He's
No, I know,
president.
but is this before or after Monica?
I don't
Is this
fucking know.
staged right after that happens? This is
Look,
such
they're having a good
bullshit
time.
photo.
You just fucking let them have fun.
No.
All
This is
right.
such bullshit.
So,
Okay. But Bill?
Bill. Are there more photos or just this one? Is there something underneath that?
This is what we have here, but this is right during the Lewinsky scandal.
Yeah.
That's rad.
That tracks. Yeah, it's a
Okay.
fake photo. Okay. Now, personally for me, I never felt he was that attractive of a prez. He was not my type.
Right. Oh, there he is.
He's okay. He's good. He's real red-faced, a little pink.
Charisma plays a role.
Great.
Personality plays a role.
Remember didn't he play the saxophone?
He played the sax, and he also had swag times 1,000. He's the swaggiest president we've ever
Well, are
had.
we going on swag or are we going on looks? And I'm going based
it's a
on...
package. It's the whole thing. You're not just like separating the two. You can't,
I do.
You know, you're no fun to do this with. Like, it's literally, you're making this difficult. Just have fun, for Christ's sake. It's him, what he looks like, and who he is. It's all together. It's a package. So you consider the looks, but you also know the guy. So you have to go, it's all together. Is it great? No. Does it get worse? Absolutely. So where do you rank him?
Ugh, that's a bad photo.
Well,
okay, hold on. I think Biden's still the worst. I think he's at a 3.5, 4.
I feel like I'm more generous than you. I feel like I don't think that's fair. To say that that's not even average.
I'll tell you why.
Look at the pool of talent. You don't think that's even average?
I think he messed up with the Lewinsky thing. He didn't handle
What the
it.
fuck are we talking about here?
What you say he's got?
What are we talking about?
I'm talking about swag. You said so he has swag. Yeah, but then that whole thing kind of diminished the swag for me.
What?
When he got caught with Lewinsky, and then he's like, "Do what is in the lion," and he was on in court, and he was doing the lawyering thing where he was like, "Now, when I say affair, my mouth, the penis on the mouth."
Do you understand? Do you
He's
understand
just not-
why a woman cannot be president? Like, do you understand it? Because it's so clear now, right? We're playing a game about who is how attractive they are in their bathing suits.
I don't find him attractive. No, you said it's a whole package. What is it then?
Meaning you can't just rank the fucking
which
abs.
is it, Segura? Is it the whole package, the swag, or is it the bathing suit look?
You're the worst.
No. Am I crazy? Now he's contradicting himself.
No, you are the worst. Ask them.
You
ask
said
them.
before
You
the
ask-
whole
no, ask them.
package, the
Ask
swag,
ask them.
and now you're going
Ask
back to just
them.
the swimsuit.
Okay, ask them. Ask them if they understand what you're thinking and how you think, or whether
They don't have to understand.
Oh, that's right, because there's only one person that understands how you're thinking right now, and that's you. Nobody else gets this.
Okay, then. Let me have it. Can I have my own level of attraction for whatever reason? It's subjective, Tom. This is a subjective sport we're playing.
Can I just ask a question?
Yeah.
Are you saying that you find him less you found him less attractive because he got caught?
No.
That like reduced his swag?
How he
What about
handled
him?
it, the way that he handled it in court. I remember he was doing a bunch of lawyer speak, and that was very unswaggish. And ever since then, I don't like him as much. He was doing these weird things and the phrasing, and he was backpedaling. It wasn't attractive.
He gave you the ick.
He should. Yes, that's right. He should have just apologized and owned it and go on with it.
Okay. Who's the next
Tom, this is
person?
just a girl thing,
Can we move on to the next
Well,
person?
what are you going to rank him?
He's a 6.
Wow. You did that just to spite me.
No,
that was a
you're-
spiteful 6, and you fucking know it, Segura.
No. Your whole rationale it's very difficult to process. It's very illogical. Okay. Here is George H.W. Bush as president in 1989. He's got to be, is he 60 or older there? 65. He's 65 years old here. I mean, there's nobody, I don't feel like there's a president in my lifetime who has felt more asexual than H.W. There he is right there.
Yeah, I agree.
He's keeping it together. This is actually, there's effort involved in this. You know what I mean? He's still running. He's slender. He's not like, oh my God. Super. There he is. That's him but way before president though. Just put George H.W. Bush during presidency.
Yeah, you know what he's got?
He feels safe. He's safe.
He's got pastor vibes.
Yeah, it's exactly right.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like he's particularly attractive or unattractive. He's just there.
Right. He's the beige of presidents.
He's a pair of khakis.
Yeah.
So go back to his shirtless photo. You know, that's a 65-year-old man. He's holding it together. That being said, I think you got to give him a 5. Yeah.
That's so generous.
Well,
okay, I'm comparing him in my mind. He's 65. So we have one is Biden. I'm going to give him a 4.
okay, pretty close. We're only a point apart on that one. Maybe we're coming back together. Wow. I love the era of the pants over the belly button.
I know, I do too. Because they think they're hiding their gut.
They're hooshy, yeah.
Yeah, and you're not fooling anybody by doing that, but I like it
Is he
too.
throwing an apple to a child? What's going on in this photo?
Isn't it football?
I don't know.
He's on the beach.
He's tossing a coconut.
Oh, a coconut.
Now Ronnie, don't forget, he's old as fuck. Ronnie was an actor.
I know.
So there has to be like some vanity to this person.
Okay, but how old is he in this photo?
Scroll down there. It's 84, so he is president in this photo. I'm going to say he's got to be also into his... He was I think he's better 65 than HW 65, right? Scroll down more. Is there any more? Oh, yeah. Here he is.
No, that's a different one.
That's Ford. Do Ronald Reagan shirtless during presidency. It's very important that we get the criteria right.
See, Ronnie has like no muscle tone though. He's thin,
but
and
that
tall.
is also like so.
Well, it's not terrible.
It's not terrible.
Oh.
But that's older.
God, that's what I look like now.
It's
bad.
Yeah. It's kind of looks like it's the same trip.
Well,
Jesus.
But here's the deal, man.
All right, there we go.
Okay,
a little tit sag.
He's
but
got tits and a belly and the whole thing. But here's the thing: is that he had a good face. You're right. He was an actor. Look, he photographs well. He's tan there.
Yeah.
He knew how to position himself. That
How old was he during when he just give him the benefit of when he started his presidency in 80? So how about Ronald Reagan 1980? Let's do that.
Okay.
That's when his presidency started. Can we see that? Okay.
Oh boy, yeah, that's it.
Yeah. I mean, he's not beige. Like HW is real bland.
Yeah.
There's definitely more charm and charisma
Oh yeah.
to this guy.
Okay, I'm gonna give Ronnie a generous on a presidential scale of 1 to 10. I'm gonna rank him higher than Clinton, and I'm gonna go with a 5. I am.
Okay.
For me, I have fond memories of Reagan when I was a little girl.
Yeah.
Charismatic.
Are you moist between your legs?
Nope.
Okay.
No.
So I'm going to go to 6.
Wow.
Well, I gave HW 5. So this is 6 now.
Okay.
And Reagan was older. He was 73 in those photos.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
So that's a good 73.
That's really good. For your 70s, people fall apart in their 70s. Like
Yeah.
completely fall apart. It's a tough one to crack. Okay. So
This is my favorite. This is Gerald Ford.
Hey, look at him.
He looks
showing.
good. And this is for old-timey standards. This is the 70s.
Yeah, it's 1975.
This is like the Burt Reynolds hot era. I think he looks great. I'm going to give Gerald Ford a presidential... Gosh, I would even go 7 based on that photo. Wow. Don't you think? He's holding it together.
He is.
Looks good.
Scroll down a little. Ooh, that's
Nixon.
Nixon. How old is Gerald Ford in 1975?
He was born in 1913. Holy shit.
So he is
62.
Yeah, there's a big difference between your 60s and 70s. Though.
Big diff.
A big difference. All right, he's a 6.5.
But again, we're going on the term of presidency.
We're going the term of presidency.
Not
That's
at
fair.
The age in which you were photographed.
Okay, 6.5.
Looks great. Now, Nixon is the next one. And I just caught a glimpse of it. He looks really good there. Again, the high-waisted.
He's not president there, though, right? No, that's 1950s.
He's
yeah.
VP.
Yeah.
He looks good.
Yeah, but that's not, we're not, he's got it over his belly button, too. That's so cool.
No. We need to bring that back.
Yeah.
You can't cheat now. Everybody sees everything.
Yeah.
Everything's so revealing.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's not a particularly attractive man, right? I mean,
still, he's got something going for him. I like his air of certainty, authority.
Oh,
there he goes. That's not bad.
Yeah, that's definitely pre-presidency, but yeah. No, it's not terrible.
All right,
but
I'm
that's
going to
much
give
younger.
Nixon, because he had a nice full head of hair. Hold on, before we get there, I'm going to give Nixon a 5.
Okay, I think it's fair.
What do you think?
I'll go with 5.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you writing these down? These are important.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. All right. Lyndon B.
Jay.
Then
you can't really see, but he looks like a Gene Hackman there.
He also
distinguished,
is way swaggier.
Yeah.
He's way cooler.
Way cooler.
That's my point. That's the point I was making at the beginning of this before you lost your mind, is that their personality plays a role in it. Okay? So he doesn't look particularly amazing, but he's way cooler. So
Matt,
he raises
okay,
points.
Yana, can we go back to Bill Clinton's swag? A lot of it was a phony baloney swag. Okay, look at me. Just, stay with me. Stay with me. That guy is that guy is that guy, no matter what the fuck happens to him. Because he's an old school cigarette smoking, whiskey drinking, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Old school guy.
Yeah.
Now, Bill.
Scroll up a little bit.
Whenever the wind blew,
yeah,
he wasn't steadfast in who he is. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He was kind of a pussy, and I didn't like that he wavered. But that guy, this Gene Hackman looking Lyndon B. Johnson, that's a real dude. That's an old school guy. I like that. I find this is more attractive to me than Bill Clinton being a pussy when the shit hit the fan. You understand?
Okay. So what do you
I'm
rank
gonna
this
get.
guy?
I think this is more attractive. I'm going to give him a 6.
I'll give him a 7.
Wow.
I'm giving him a 7.
Wow.
Yeah. Yep. Also, we're in Texas, and he's a Texan. He's a 7.
That's true. That's true. Now, here it is, the gold standard.
Here it is, Mr. Cum Gutters himself.
Yep.
JFK. He's like, did I nut in you earlier? And then,
and look at them touching the president.
oh, yeah.
You
She's
see where that
pinching
got
his nipples,
him, huh?
yeah.
Can't do that anymore.
Oh, my God. You can't
That's
do
how
any
they
of
got
this.
him.
Look how happy. They're all just losing their minds.
Touching him.
Yeah.
Could you imagine people touching the president like
Not
this?
like that.
now?
Shirtless.
The
Yeah.
fucking wet bathing suit. You can't
Yeah.
see an outline of his dong there.
This is crazy.
It's too bad.
Scroll down a little bit. What does it say?
He's
Going
a
for a
gold
swim in Santa Monica. So it's 1962.
During his presidency.
That's insane.
Yeah, they just touch him.
Yeah. Now, the funny thing is the standard for bodies then.
I know.
So, like, if you're being like today's standards, some people will be like, yeah, I mean, like, he's not grossly overweight, but this guy's not fit. Like, that would be today's thing. They'd be like, yeah, he's not fit. And then they'd be like, this guy's a fucking dime. Like,
yeah,
he's
it
just,
looks great.
Yeah.
Even the women's swimsuits I love back then because, you know, your pussy lips weren't hanging out, your ass wasn't hanging out. Like, it just covered you and you felt like a
Really
lady.
Nice phrasing. Yeah, look at that.
No.
But that's like,
Yeah, he's
you know,
cute.
you're just like, somebody would be like, well, yeah, start going to the gym. That's literally what they would say.
No.
For sure.
I know, which sucks because I think his body is fine.
It's because it's a normal body.
Yeah,
it's normal.
He's great.
He actually has like a normal,
Yeah.
healthy look. Now, his son right there, JFK Jr.
Ugh.
Yeah,
What a
that's
stud.
a fit guy. Yeah, he's
What a
put together.
stud.
This guy fucks.
Yeah, he fucks big time, dude.
Actually, he doesn't fuck like daddy.
No.
Daddy fucked.
Daddy fucked hard.
Yeah.
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 Look at Jacqueline. Wow.
Look at like
Good-looking
look
people.
at Cary Grant shirtless. And that's like a great, like, for in this era. That was considered this is the leading man of Hollywood. This is like the hottest man in the world. And there's no physique really.
No.
It's just
he's just like trim. Like he just has his weight down.
That's
he
it.
looks great.
Keep your weight off, and that was considered like you're doing great.
But I think this is more attractive than I think that's lovely. This to me is what a man looks like. This is very lovely.
For today's era, they'd be like, I know. Fucking, you're not doing anything.
You're scrawny. Look at that little pose. Hello. Look at his tush.
Yeah.
So gay.
There's somebody back there.
Yeah. Oopsie. Did I too?
Yeah, and we had the big boom of action stars in the 80s going into the 90s was about like Schwarzenegger, Stallone, and they're like super, super jacked. Then you see like Bruce Willis, and he actually just looks normal.
Right.
He's not actually, he's just healthy. He just looks like your weight's down.
Yeah.
Just looks normal.
Yeah, right. Like, what's the one we watch every year at Christmas? We love Die Hard.
Yeah.
He looked just like a cop, like an in shape cop.
Yeah. Not even like particularly in shape though. Just not like.
Not a fucking load.
Yeah.
It looks great. That was 80s fit. I liked 80s fit.
Yeah. That's just, like, like he's just not fat.
Yeah.
That's it.
I know. Even Marilyn Monroe's body, she wasn't like, lean and jacked.
Not at all.
The way models are now. No, she had a little chub on. Not chub, but just a layer of baby fat, like normal female body fat.
Wasn't she reportedly
gorgeous.
like 150? Like that's a full figure.
Towards the end of, not in the beginning, no. Yeah, she gained a little bit of weight later.
Well, it fluctuated. 118 to 140.
Yeah, she was heavier, when she died.
Full tits. 36D.
Full tits.
Yeah.
Full tits.
Tits were probably fucking half that weight.
Yeah, tits are a lot of weight, man. That's for sure.
All right.
How
many more
came
presidents?
Full circle back to JFK.
Yay!
Yeah. Look at that.
He would dump his clip in there too.
He and his brother would tag team her.
That is dope.
In Malibu. Isn't that crazy?
Yes.
The president. I mean,
that is crazy.
And it was known.
Yeah.
Like, they plow her. It's so weird.
Anyone
Who's getting
else?
plowed today? Who do you think is the Maryland of today that like presidents are dumping clips in? Like men of power.
I just don't think that that's a thing now.
It's gotta be, right?
I just don't
that
think
just
so.
Stops?
Well, it's definitely.
Is it like Instagram models? Like, how they get called over to the Middle East? And
maybe.
They're
this
like,
is just a different era,
oh my
though.
God, they wanted to shit in my mouth. Can you believe it?
There's no digital tracking in this era. It's just literally like, I don't know, somebody passes someone a message and then they show up. But like this era, these guys can't do this shit. Not like him.
Mm-mm.
He was everywhere. Just, my back hurts, but if I nut, maybe it'll feel better. Yeah. What's underneath him? Is there any more? We got to be running out of photos here.
Truman.
Okay.
Nah, it's a dog chow.
No.
That's one step above Biden.
Well, you guys didn't rate him. Is that 10?
Oh.
Who? JFK? At a president. I think he's a presidential 10, and then right under him is Obama.
Okay.
The Dems are always hotter.
And then go down.
The
Just
men,
wanna see.
the male Dems, I should say. Roosevelt, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, these guys, they're both sub fives.
Yeah.
Truman, Roosevelt,
easy.
they're
Yeah,
like
yeah.
3-4s.
Yeah.
So JFK.
He's the gold standard,
He's the
I
gold
think.
standard.
Right? Would you agree with that assessment, Tom?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Yeah, JFK.
Yeah, JFK Obama.
Yeah. As far as like attractive level, I think you're right.
Yeah. Those guys could have been like movie stars
Did
or whatever.
anybody in there grossly disagree with any ranking?
I kind of feel like, how are we ranking these guys against the ones we're showing or entire presidency? Because they would be closer to 10s, almost all of them.
Wait, if they're what?
If they're ranked against all of presidential history.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Oh, yeah, they're dogs.
No,
before.
I think it's got to be modern era. Yeah, if you can't be like, hey, how about Grover Cleveland?
No, those are dogs.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, those guys.
Those are hard ones.
Yeah, those are.
Everybody was a hard
those are
one.
just the zeros. Yeah. I think it has to. You have to do it in the photography era.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we don't even really know what people look like. Like, right? Like Lincoln, there's like
I mean,
paintings.
there's paintings,
and
yeah.
those are flattering.
It's pretty. Yeah, it's pretty. I mean, understood that it ain't good. None of it was good. Yeah. We're probably a little harsh right there on Truman, by the way.
Yeah.
I think we're over it.
It's a bad angle.
It's not a great angle, but he's definitely, you know. Also, it's like, but you got to picture yourself with your mouth between his legs. You know.
I can't even.
I know. I know.
It's rough.
Yeah.
Who do you go for if you're gay? You have to choose.
What, one of these?
Yeah.
I mean, for the story, probably JFK.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd be like, fucking, I had a pretty good weekend.
Do you think he was nice? Like he would like leave you presents, or do you think you know what I mean? Like would he just come in, pump and dump and bounce, or would he spend some time with you, romance you?
It's obviously all hypothetical, but I feel like there was a little romance to him.
Yeah.
A little charm.
Yeah, because he didn't get a bad reputation for doing that. Like women weren't like, God, this guy,
No.
assaulted me. They were happy to oblige, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he probably hung out, had some whiskey and cigars, and
I bet Clinton was super charming too. I don't think he was just like fucking lay there. I think he was cracking jokes and like, being charming. I think he was probably, laying it out. And I got you a cab and everything. Just,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he was probably nice about
and
it.
I bet the ladies felt bad for Bill because of who he was married to. Like, she wasn't touching him, and they long ago they made an arrangement.
No.
But Jackie, I feel bad for Jackie. You
Yeah.
know, she was beautiful and
Beautiful and nice.
pretty nice. Yeah, fancy, nice. Who knew?
Now,
How about this guy?
oh right, we didn't rank.
He did lose the LBs.
For the upcoming, there's an argument that his upcoming presidency, in which he is notably older, he might even look better
I think he does look better now than he did before.
because he's doing less of that orange bullshit.
Yeah.
He actually feels like he did less crazy hair stuff now.
Yep.
And he's older, but he dropped like 15, 20 pounds. So there's definitely a case that he looks better, I think, now.
I think so too. I think someone got a hold of him and tamed him down a bit.
I don't know who the fuck could do that to him.
I don't know either. Maybe
But
Melania was
I
like,
do
"Listen."
I do think he looks better now than he did 4 or 6 years ago. I really do.
I mean, he looked insane the last presidency. The white and the orange.
The
and
face
it was
cream
just-
shit is always insane.
I know. It looks
The
bad.
hair has obviously always been a story. It looked absolutely crazy too. It looked like a dead animal on his
know.
head. And he would wear these ill-fitting suits. You got a multi-billionaire wearing these frumpy suits that, like, what happens when you're fat is you want to cover your fat.
Yeah.
So you start buying things that are too big.
Yep.
And you just look fatter.
Oh yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but I think he actually looks better now.
I think so too, Tom. And I think Melania never ages. She looks amazing.
No, that's a totally different
She's a smoke show.
category. Yeah, so if you had to rank him, he's
right.
definitely not doing any shirtless photos, but I think.
God.
Will you
this
rank
is
him?
tough.
Pull up our chart again. Yeah, I would say he's in his 70s.
I'm gonna give him a Truman ranking.
Like a 3-4.
Yeah.
It feels fair.
Yeah.
So Biden's still the lowest on there.
Oh.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he's definitely better than that. So if I gave Biden a 3, I would say that Trump's a 4.5. He's 8 years old also.
He looks better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. I'm so glad we did this work.
This was
today.
important. We're going to get to Syria and some of the issues going on internationally in a moment. But this was important work. I'm super
We spent
glad.
so much emotional energy on it too.
Yeah.
Look how heated we got, Tom.
I know.
I feel like there was, we don't really argue about much in our
know.
marriage. And then look at this. You got really upset with me.
Well, it makes you, like I said, things you care about are things you get passionate about. So here's something to transition you out of that.
Oh. Yeah, I've seen this guy.
This guy's pretty interesting.
He's Russian, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not that different than taking a shit in your underwear. It's the same
Whoa.
type of thing.
Hold on.
It is, though.
The taking a shit in your underwear, I think, involves a lot more preparation. First of all, you've got to give yourself diarrhea every day to film that.
Well, he's doing diarrhea tests. Sometimes he's like, oh, it's not diarrhea, it's solid, or it's just urine.
Right, but let's infer that he's taking things that would induce diarrhea. So you're talking a few hours of prep work there. And then he's got to choose the underwear.
What, you think eggs just grow on trees? This guy goes out and he buys eggs. He's doing it for like, this will get people excited.
That's true.
Yeah.
I liked it. I liked watching it.
Yeah.
This is more entertaining than a lot of stuff I see on television.
Well, I got some interesting stuff to show you. Is this horrible or hilarious?
Oh.
Here we go.
It's horrible and hilarious.
Oh, fuck.
Shit. Fuck, dude. Oh, it's good. I liked it, though.
Cool Hong. Wow.
Hoo hon.
Yeah.
Hoo hon.
I think that means my arm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So it sounds like you kind of laughed.
I liked it. I thought it was funny because she should know better than to go next to that.
Yeah, she should.
Like
Here we go.
that was a good one.